Howdy, ladies, ma'ams, ladies, gentlemen. We're live. Wes just talking shit online.
As you do.
I always forget to pull up the chat. Hold on. Chickadee chat. Opening browser. Bam. We fucking out here.
I'm working on ye old social media.
So my pocket, the right side, for some reason is ripped out. So every time I put my phone in my pocket, it just falls down my leg, so it's tight. It's exactly what I want my jeans to do. All right, let me make sure we're live everywhere, guys. Oh, yep, we're live.
So I want to give a quick shout out to U of U Boobs. Their Twitter page hooked us up with some interesting tweets. So I want to give them the shout out they deserve. Make sure you go check them out at UTE Boobs on Twitter. If you're a Utah Utes fan, you'll enjoy their content.
Hell yeah. Did they do multiple tweets?
Couple, yeah.
Hell yeah. I might have to go check it out. Did you like them or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a Twitter that I don't follow anyone on or anything, and I only use like once a year, so I'm gonna have to take a peek, see. Big Shay. Star Wars and shit. That's what we're gonna be talking about tonight, but we're just starting now. Let me let them know that.
Yeah, so we have two guests coming today. They're both running a little bit late because we do have some shitty traffic and shitty weather here up in Utah. But you know how that shit goes. And I'm also doing something different on our Snapchat. If you aren't following me on Snapchat, it is
Slick Boy
at Wes McDog. And if you want a shout out on our live stream, go there.
Slipping and a sliding at west.com.
Slipping and sliding at Papa Wes degrades you 69.
That's my good thing.
What's just what I want my jeans.
Perfect. Yeah, we good. We golden. Boys.
We're the golden boys of Utah. It's pretty simple.
Oh, man, it's been a minute. I was sick, really sick last week, guys. That's why we didn't do a podcast. I was puking my brains out. I got the flu really bad. It sucked. I slept in the bathroom. Other embarrassing things happened to me. I had to wash my blankets. Damn. Yeah, it sucked. I literally slept on the bathroom floor all night and shitting and throwing up.
Man, I don't know. It sounds like what I got like 5 or 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Where it's just so violent and so miserable, like no energy,
God.
nothing.
I haven't been like throw up sick. Like I haven't thrown up from non-alcohol related anything since like probably junior high at least.
God.
So I forgot that's a thing that exists. Wait, you can just throw up?
Wait, you can just get sick and it's not fun?
Yeah, it sucked, but I'm back. I feel good today. I think I'm over. Had a cold for like a month. A cold led into a flu. But I'm 100%.
Fun?
Yeah, it sucked, but I'm feeling good about life. So, wheeze up and wheeze downs. But
you know how it goes. Life gives you ups, and sometimes life gives you downs, and
yeah,
sometimes those downs are.
It took me ultimate down to be top high.
Yeah.
To realize myself. I just started fucking bleeding out my lungs on the table.
You just start fucking vomiting, and I'm like,
what? I just keep talking like nothing's happening. Oh shit!
You're just like coughing up blood everywhere.
But they're not here yet. But I will say this: we're gonna chickadee chat. But if you guys haven't seen Mandalorian, that's what we're gonna talk about tonight. Star Wars. And personally, Mandalorian's the best thing since Empire.
Oh, dude. You might not be wrong, honestly. Honestly, though, dude, it's so fucking good. Yeah. I don't know. It's fun. It's entertaining. It's
good.
It's not so stuck up its own ass with, like, you know.
I saw a thing on Reddit and it said, for the first time ever, people aren't arguing about the new Star Wars.
Right.
It seems like everyone can enjoy it.
Well, I think it's just like you don't have to know a lot going in,
Mm-mm.
and you can just be like, "Oh, this is fun. It's silly. It's enjoyable."
Yeah.
Did you get the mixer thing updated?
I don't,
I didn't get the email from it.
I don't know if I did or not. Well, regardless, either you're gonna get some funny stuff or not.
Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of went with it.
The
So.
mixer's been popping off for us.
Oh, was it just like down? Is that what you're saying to me, Mixer?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I don't think it.
Hold on, boys and girls. I'm gonna keep talking to you while I mess around a little bit here. Oh, it's offline. Do you know how to fix it?
Oh no, it says online.
Oh, online. Okay.
Okay, well, we're good.
Yeah. Well, this works because I can switch back and forth between that and that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, welcome, children. Everyone from different places. Go follow my new TikTok, Young44, YUNGFOR.
Yeah, it's gonna be good stuff on there.
Yeah, I'm waiting to post more content because I want to space it out. Because just in case this video pops off in a couple days,
Yeah.
I don't want it to be overwhelmed by other stuff. So.
Speaking of popping off, did you even realize like some of our videos have like the views that they have?
Dude, fucking Austin, it's been so long.
Oh man.
I was just talking about you. I was wondering where you been.
Like good old
Happy belated birthday.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude, how you been, Austin? It's been a long time. When you have you come back over?
Yeah. See what's going on in the life of Houston.
Yeah, I need some updates. Me and Wes both work a shit ton now, so we don't game at night, so.
Yeah, we only do Fridays and occasional Saturdays. Yeah, the tweet of you open that beer has 7,000 views.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then one of the...
Yeah, the work life, man. I work Mondays and Tuesdays, 2 jobs, so it's fucking fun.
Oh yeah, the Big Fit Nesting Grounds with Chandler has 11,000.
Oh yeah. I know every time I see Steve, he's like, that's the drinking water. Sometime we'll get you on, man.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, don't stress. We're just busy. Lots changed from us over the years. But yeah, we're still doing it, besides when I get sick.
Getting sick happens. It's no fun, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be talking about Star Wars stuff for everyone coming in now. But we have some guests coming over, and we're just chilling until they get here.
Yeah, we're just kind of buying our time until they show up.
Because we both got to be done around 7:30ish, so.
I did have something that I wanted to talk to you about.
So did I. I always do, but it's been weeks and I forget, you know?
Yeah, I spaced out.
Hold on, let me see what I got on my phone real quick.
Did you see all the... I think I was sending you snaps of all the alien shit recently, of all the
yeah, kind of like
sightings across America.
They shut down the White House because
yeah,
something was in there.
I wonder what it is. I wonder if it's just... if it's really something weird going on, or if maybe they're just...
I think it's more exposure to that there is people seeing UFOs and everyone it's kind of mainstream. So even if it's nothing, people are just posting it more.
Right.
Is what I think. And yeah.
We also live in a time now where it's hard as fuck to tell the difference between what's a meme and what's real.
Yeah, it's tough now because so many videos can be faked. And did you see? Never mind. Don't want to talk about them.
What?
The boys losing games.
The Jazz?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fucking rough, dude. I'm not about it.
Thought it's unfunny to talk about to you. I probably do, but it's gonna be in the depths of my likes on stuff. I like it to talk about it, but I like so much other stuff that. Oh, here's some funny things. So, it's I don't know if I sent it to you, but it's religious album titles. and it's like 5 of them. But this poster says religious album titles make me very uncomfortable, and just these are the names of the album titles. So this first one is "Let Him Touch Me," and then "Let Me Touch Him."
Yeah.
"The Sounds of a Man Alone."
Oh, definitely.
"He Touched Me," "Let Him In," and "Sounds of Him Coming."
Those are the kind of albums I need to get into.
So funny.
Joe's Piggy, you're getting a better paying job.
Nice.
You should not take that job, and then I'll get you a job making more than what you think you're making.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about it. You just got to use me as a referral.
So one thing is about Star Wars. So the Baby Yoda meme was voted meme of the year or something, and everyone was like, "It's great, but it's too new."
What would be meme of the year? What's been the hottest meme?
I don't know, but I like you. This Baby Yoda's funny, but like,
is Baby Yoda winning though because it's funny, or is it because it's fucking adorable?
it's because it's adorable and funny. But the thing is, it's so new that I don't know if it can win meme of the year. I just don't know what's big enough to surpass it.
Oh, let's see. If we go to hottest memes of 2019. I'm sure there's a list.
Okay, so this just sorry. So while we're on Star Wars talk, so this just popped up real quick while you're looking that up. It's on Star Wars Reddit subreddit, and it just says Phil old yet? Young Boba Fett, the actor that played young Boba Fett, is 32 now.
Oh shit.
So that's weird. I don't want to be. Oh, this is hilarious too. I don't know if I showed you this already, but it just so it says Kurt Cobain's guitar, sweater, personal items were all auctioned off, and then it's the raccoon from whatever Guardians of the Galaxy. It says how much for the gun. Pretty good. Baby Yoda dildos.
So the hottest memes of 2019, according to this, lunch table memes. It says there's some people who say high school never ends. In the context of this meme, it means
I didn't see those ones.
yeah, wife guy. The wife guy meme is a strange one. Sorry to this man. Okay, I need pictures of memes. I don't need fucking explanations of memes.
Yeah.
The fuck? Get out of here, Esquire. You goddamn scrubs. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, dude. Appreciate it.
Welcome. Do you like memes?
Because we like memes.
Do you like memes that keep you up at night?
Yeah, go follow Young44 on TikTok. I'm trying to get big. So this video got more likes and more followers per view than my first account, but it's dead now.
Yeah, I mean,
but so with Kai's. Kai, the funniest is like when he was telling me about it, because I was asking him because I didn't know. So it was on 3 days. I thought it was only on for a couple hours. And I showed you, and he literally only made that. That was his backup account. He only made that account just to post his Snapchat stories on because he doesn't save them.
yeah.
So he just wanted something to show his friends later. And then he's like, I checked back after 2 days and had like a couple hundred likes. And then he's like, the third day I checked and it was popping off. You know, I had like 30,000 likes and it was just it got up to like 37,000 and then got removed for terms and services.
What was it even?
It was the one with the yogurt and the condom.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's why I made my video because I was like, shit, this is what works now. That's what I was telling you. I was like, so the next video I have that I want to do is I didn't have a banana, but I wanted to be like so I went to the doctor and they said my potassium's low and I need to eat bananas, or bananas are a good way for potassium, and the doctor said, get fun with it and get creative, eat some bananas. So I was just gonna have the condom on the banana, and like the doctor said, just get fun with it, and I was gonna just go I mean, I think that'd work on TikTok. So that's what's coming soon. Is now that I understand the dumb stuff that gets big quick.
Right.
It's not what I used to think it was.
No.
So now I know, and your boy, he's
So,
ready.
My cat still does really well.
Of course.
He's a fat little chunger.
Funniest-
thank you for the follow.
The funniest is just everyone calling Kai Gary Vee, and you have no idea.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, so Forrest's little brother, his name's Kai.
Yeah.
He posted a TikTok not expecting anything and it ended up blowing up, having like a million views and like 30,000 likes or something like that
Yeah. In 3 days.
in 3 days. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
He just needs to stick with it. Your brother's
That's what I told him too, but he's I don't know why he doesn't want to. I was like, dude, literally, you could get huge.
Yeah, you're so fucking...
He's already got like, just from that video, we got a ton of followers.
Yeah.
So like, it's like, just post videos, please. And I told him, I was like, do you have any more of your stories saved? He's like, no, I never save them. I just post them on my story. And so I was like, just post those. Like,
you're so funny.
Yeah.
Just do it.
So I need to start screen recording his stories. If he's not gonna post them, I will. Cause I think Kai's our way to fame.
For real. Kai, you just need to just do you, dude.
Just post that.
Post that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Get famous. Not for you, but for us.
I know the shitty part is that the first time when I got my account banned, there's like, I didn't want to be famous the one. I started to feel cringe and like uncomfortable that my videos were getting. It was when it, musically switched to TikTok, and I was like, do I really want to be big on this? And I wish I would have, because TikTok changed so much. It just became Vine pretty much.
Yeah.
Because now it used to only be music, add to videos.
I mean, I hate to be that guy who said I fucking told you so.
You were right. You were right.
Motherfuckers, start listening to me a little bit. You boys got the insight sometimes.
Yeah, I got shadow banned on that account though.
Yeah.
Because every time I would post videos, they would only get like 20 views, maybe.
Well, and it's definitely the hashtags, and it's like, it's timing on the hashtags, but it's also being obscure with your hashtags or being the first one to get on a trending hashtag.
And so, do you know what I figured out works? Sharing the video. So it's what I did the first time, when my first video popped off.
Yeah.
On my first TikTok account, was that I sent it to my mom and stuff, and then she shared it a bunch.
Right.
And once it starts getting shared, it picks up by the algorithm that people are viewing it, so it posts it further on the For You page.
Right.
And so I tried it this time. That's why I sent it to you. I sent it to Cameron and stuff. And like, so I had 0 views, and I was like, I'm gonna try it. So I sent it to you. I sent it to Kai. I just Snapchatted a bunch of people, and that's when it fucking skyrocketed. So it's about sharing it. So I've been waiting. If it doesn't, do anything in like the next day or two, I'm gonna like send it to a bunch of people again, or have some like you or something send it to people, even if it's just back to me,
right,
to see if that picks it back up. Just to be out of curiosity, see if that's what the algorithm picks up.
Well, we can start exploiting my Snapchat. So, because like, there's just a fuck ton of people on there now, and like this stuff gets views, and people look at this shit.
Yeah.
I just don't know what they're doing with it.
Yeah.
I put on there tonight of like, because I get a lot of people who like streaks and stuff.
Yeah.
And I put, if anyone wants to do a shout out, join the live stream and then snap me what you want me to say. So we'll see if anyone does it.
Yeah.
It's already got 23 views.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So I mean, we'll see where that goes.
This is the longest yawn I've ever had.
Youngest what?
Longest yawn. It just kept going. Jesus.
I need some fucking water. I'm a little parched boy.
Go get that agua. And I'll just sit here and I'll cry.
Why must I cry? Why?
It'd be so funny if you came back and I was crying. Yeah, so I don't know who's still here, but what's everyone's up to these days? Eventually we'll be talking about Star Wars, but right now we're just kind of hanging out, catching up, because last week I got the flu and couldn't really podcast, so we're just started a little bit before our guests got here, just so we can sit and chickadee chat for a little bit, talk to everyone, tell you guys what's going on around us, hanging out. Thanks for the follows on Mixer, by the way. Appreciate you guys.
Mixer's pretty dope.
Yeah, we didn't do Mixer. We just barely started streaming everywhere because we said fuck it, so here we are.
Might as well be on everything. There's no point not to.
Yeah, not worried about the money. We just want exposure. We'll send you guys to watch us because we want some fan base to talk with and
have
then
fun with, do fun things.
yeah, because then we can do more fun stuff.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah. We can do like, send us shit and we'll talk about it on the air.
Build a community of like-minded people who just want to have
Yeah.
a good ass time, hang out on weekends, drink some beers.
Yeah, this is fun for us, so especially, when we were doing it every night, got a little tiring, but now that we just do it, it's kind of a hobby. It's fucking tight.
Yeah. Doing
Except
it every
for
night was
Yeah.
it has its joys and its frustrations.
Yeah. It ran out of content so
Yeah.
quick. 100 days straight, like, oof.
And it's weird too, like I really like having new guests and I want to do that again more often, but like it is more nerve-wracking than people think.
Yeah.
You know, it's
I do like having guests too, but I also like just for, talking wise, carrying, but like, it's kind of like chilling.
yeah. Because, I mean, you guys got to think from our point of view, too. Like, a lot of the guests that we had on in the past, I would say, like, 60% of them we never met or don't hang out with.
Yeah.
You know? And some of them turned out to be the best guests we've had.
Yeah, of course.
But it's very nerve-wracking to be like, oh, yeah, just show up at this location. They show up. Like, we don't really know how they're going to be. It's fun for me because, like, you get to pick some random person's brain.
And good on them, because I don't think I would do that back then. Now I would. Just show up somewhere,
Yeah.
Now it's tight. Yeah. Tight, tickety, tight. Oh, hold on. Coming out. Alec's on his way. Yeah, so Alec will be here soon. He's been on here before, guys. Sandclit in the chat is his name. And then the other person is from the other podcast, the book club. What's up, the Hood Rider? How are you?
The Hood Rider's Tyler.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, from old days.
How you doing, man? What have you been up to? I saw your brother recently. He was at Old Man Wells.
Good old man, Will.
Yeah. We need to have a Roan on.
Oh, I know. It'd be so much fun.
Brianna's cousin Grant wants to come over.
Yeah.
And he's fucking hilarious.
I'm down for all that.
It was so funny though. He's like, when I'm on there, I'm 21. But he looks like a little kid. Yeah, he's hilarious though.
Joe's Piggy, what are you on about?
Just working and gaming?
What are you gaming?
Yeah, what are you playing? Borderlands?
I didn't even get into Borderlands 3. I didn't want to.
Kai's been playing it. I haven't played it at all. I haven't played any games lately though, to be honest.
Me neither.
I don't got time. I started playing guitar, so I'm trying to get that going.
Yeah.
Hurts though. Fees get tired. Like you have like carpal tunnel.
Well, if you just play Wonderwall over.
Yeah. Well, so I had been playing it wrong the whole time. Every time I tried to play it.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, why does this sound so bad every time? And I was doing the wrong chord the whole fucking time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So I was doing it yesterday, and I was like, so it's just literally one string move with my middle finger, and it sounds so much better. I was like, this hold. Oh God. But yeah, so that's what I do. I just play chords and change. But yeah, it hurts my fingers just practicing the chords in the air.
No one's ignoring you,
No.
Joe. I'm right here.
What'd you beat?
For you.
Borderlands? But yeah, so it's hard. It hurts my hands just right now. Just in the air. But I'll get there. I wish I would have kept with it when I first bought my guitar. Because I'd be like 3 years an amazing guitar player if I would have just kept playing this whole time.
Oh, you resubbed? Thank you, Joe.
Oh, appreciate it.
My dog. Dude, I keep saying it to everybody. Everything in life is just consistency and compound interest.
That's my biggest problem in life, is I don't finish things.
You gotta do better with that.
Yeah.
It really makes everything a lot easier.
If I would have just kept trying.
Yeah.
And my problem is that, like, for example, right now I'm thinking, like I think about, go back to school. I'm like, oh, I'd be 30 by the time I finished, and I think about that, but I don't think I thought about this when I was 21. Oh man, by the time I get good at guitar, finish school, I'll be 25. But I'm 25 now, so like that's a problem. I think about, oh, by then.
I came up with a quote that I have on my whiteboard, and I look at it every day. And it just says, stop worrying about where you should be and start worrying about where you're at.
Yeah.
Because, like, too many people worry about, like, well, fuck, 5 years from now, I want to do this and this. Like, what are you doing today, though?
Yeah, exactly.
To get to that.
Not anything all these years.
Yeah, Joe's, our stream is connected through multiple different things now, so I'm not sure if all the Twitch stuff pops up or not.
Yeah, we're on a bunch of different things, so like we have other people chatting on different things besides just Twitch now, so
Twitch is cool. We still love Twitch.
Yeah, but
like we said before, if one thing blows up, then all of it will.
Yeah.
Our Podbean does really well.
That's good.
Yeah.
I need to check. I'm not worried about the money thing, but like I need to check out the payment thing because I was looking and it's like $9 a month. I was like, shit, I'm paying 12, which it's not that big of a deal, but those $3 a month.
Yeah. I mean, I can start dishing you some money for
no,
that.
I'm not worried about it. Like it's no
$12 1 month is actually good.
Yeah.
It gives us more.
Yeah, but when I checked, I was looking recently, and it was like they didn't even have like a $12 plan. So I was like,
well, yeah, because I think we're on they released a whole new system, like Patreon did.
Oh, so did you get kind of grandfathered?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll leave it.
Grandfathered into their old system.
Okay, I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll leave it because I was like, wait a minute.
The Patreon one too was.
Are they tricking me?
The Patreon shit's weird too because it was like they revamped their whole system, and I hate their new one.
Yeah.
But we're grandfathered into the old one.
Okay.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Our Patreon actually, like, honestly, like most of the time when I do uploads and stuff, when I put it on Patreon, I'll just post like the same few tags, and I'll do like "Come Boys" because they're like really popular on Patreon. And I never went and looked at views, but those get their own unique views, and I don't post about it anywhere.
Huh? That's cool though.
So
that's awesome. Yeah,
the only time I ever post like stuff on Patreon is if it's a Patreon exclusive.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, what's the point? Like, you can follow Patreons and stuff, but like, if you're not paying for a Patreon, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have people like going to the YouTube or the Twitch or the Podbean, iTunes, because like that stuff will compound and potentially get us something.
We need to check out iHeartRadio.
I've applied to iHeartRadio.
Oh, you have to apply.
They never say anything back.
Ah, damn. Because I keep hearing about it on the radio,
Yeah.
So
that's the only major one that we're not on.
Okay.
And I guess I could re-email them and see if they want to. Because I had to fill out this whole entire application, gave them all their information, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, cool, we'll get back to you in like a week or two.
Oh.
That was like 8 months ago. So either they have requirements on, audience size or whatever. All right, Joe. We'll talk to you later, man.
All right, later, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Always good having you. But
yeah, iHeartRadio would be nice. There's a lot of like smaller stuff too that might be good.
It's not like that big of a deal, but just the more the better. Yeah.
The more places to see the content, the more opportunity to have one of them.
Yeah. Speaking of Gary Vee, that's what he said. Content, and they're like, "Who podcast?" We always post videos. They're like, "Well, podcasts are huge right now. There's no way I'll get big." He's like, "Post it." Oh, well,
yeah.
What do you got to lose? Because he's like, "You got free time, do it." He's like, "You don't know if it's gonna pop off, So
I mean, that's literally what everyone who wasn't famous prior to them doing their content.
Yeah.
Is they're just like they woke up one day and they're like, "Oh my god, I have 200,000 subscribers now. What happened?"
Yeah, that'd be tight.
Because it's all like if something just hits the algorithm correctly and it gets sent to a bunch of people, and if the content that you're creating is good and the people like it, they're gonna be like, everyone's gonna be on board with it.
Yeah.
That's why TikTok, that's why people, and Gary Vee especially, are so big, like promoting TikTok, because it literally can change your life in like
so fast.
So quick.
Oh shit, sorry guys.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's way like I think TikTok's easier than Vine to get big on.
Oh yeah,
Vine was kind of hard. I got a lot of views, but just because one of our friends, X, was big on Vine,
Yeah.
and I like, hey, and you could repost on there, kind of like retweeting.
right.
So I'd be like, hey, revine my shit real quick, please.
And you're
she
starting
would
to
do
see
it.
that a lot too with the duets. You know, like if someone makes a video and then a big person duets it,
Yeah.
which is cool though, because I mean that's like giving back to your community, I guess.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Like, if I made, a song that, like, so obviously I'd make a funny song, I would literally pay, like, a bigger person, like, $1,000 to make a TikTok of my song in it.
Right.
Kind of like Lil Nas X. I have a feeling he did something like that.
Oh no, they all did.
Well,
I mean,
because Lil Nas X talks, he's like, I was smart promoting my thing, and he got kind of big off TikTok,
Yeah.
his song. So I was like, I wonder if he just paid someone to.
a lot of these big songs got big on TikTok. That
Yeah.
trampoline song,
Yeah.
Lizzo,
Yeah.
or was that her name?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, there's like 3 or 4 songs that are big on the radio right now that are all TikTok songs.
Uh-huh.
And that's cool. Like, I'm another platform. It's never bad to have another platform in the world that, there's a lot of shit on TikTok that is iffy
Yeah.
and weird,
Yeah.
but they do a pretty decent job at cleaning their shit out.
The funniest is.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
Hey, Frank.
Oh my god, my boy.
This is the best thing that happened in 5 years. TikTok's tight now, to be honest.
Yeah, I like it.
So, back, I don't know, I was iffy when I first started on it.
It was because there's a lot of weird.
Because when it was Musically, I don't know if you guys ever used Musically.
that was bad.
It was cringy. Like,
Pedophiles.
yeah.
Lots of pedophiles.
And that's how TikTok was when they first started. It was,
pedophiles.
yeah. That's why I was worried to be on there. Like,
Yeah.
it's like underage teenage girls and then me
Yeah.
and other dudes. Like, so it's like, now it's okay. Because, like, but yeah. Moving the old feet. Sweet. Don't know if come in here or not.
They got abducted.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're still waiting for our other guests. To
Yeah,
show
we were
up.
listening. Someone came and we were just hearing if they're coming in here or not.
Everyone said they were almost here.
Yeah, so. But yeah, TikTok's cool now, man. It's still got cringe on it, but.
Oh yeah, and I definitely don't like. I don't like the over-the-top content creators that are like similar to like what it was when it was Vine. And the whole thirst trap stuff, like whatever, like people are gonna do that shit anywhere.
Sprake says, I really hate the cold. I really relate to the cold dead eyes of Baby Yoda.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Who doesn't? Sipping some nice brew.
Yeah, show's so good. I just want to know how smart Baby Yoda is. Like 50 years old, is he? Everyone's mad. It's Baby Yoda, It's just because. What are we gonna call it?
Yeah.
A baby, same creature that Yoda was in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
I'm here. I'm gonna
Never a
we
bad
have to make a
time.
good run.
I don't want to leave in the car after it exploded. Just put on the floor.
Yeah, that's what that belongs for. What you got there?
Never a bad time for. Yeah. What isn't the box of alcohol?
It's a
Actually-
lot of cranberries.
The guy who was checking us out, he's like,
Listen,
somebody really likes cranberry.
and I do really fucking love cranberry, but I don't need you telling me about it.
I immediately get in the car, and Holly's like, you know what? I didn't appreciate that comment. I was like,
You should have roasted him inside.
I know.
We're
We're roasting
actually
him
talking about that. We're
outside.
like, well, you know what? You're bald, asshole.
That's all I could come up
That's all I
with.
could think of.
You just look at him right at the counter. It's like, boy, you fucking bald ass bitch, boy.
Well, he was also being like that, like superior guy. That's like, cause like
You
Come on,
always
go
big
ahead.
bald boy. Come on.
Come on. More people need to have that happen to them, and they're just like, what the fuck is going on right now?
What's happening?
Is that person talking to me like I'm a fucking bald baby?
I'm a buff baby and I dance like a man.
That's actually a bob.
It is.
Think about it.
Salty Frank says, what is LeBron James checking out? Just low key
Pushing Sprite. You listen.
That's old school, Salty. Sprite cranberry.
Sprite cranberry. We were actually talking about going to get Sprite cranberry because Smith's does not carry it.
Have you ever heard of mixing Sprite and milk?
No.
Okay, me neither.
Okay, that sounds like a lie.
Is that something that you do?
No, so not me personally. So I came across this picture, and it was an old advertisement for like when Sprite first came out, and it was like that old school sexist advertisement where it was like, "Hey moms,
Oh yeah.
you want to make an easy treat for your kids at home because that's what you need to be doing."
It's not sexist. It's just
Hey moms.
Hey moms.
that's just regular women rules in life.
You're making your kids Sprite milk cranberry.
Yeah,
You don't know what they like.
but no, it said
What
that
kids like?
an easy treat for your kids is to mix milk with Sprite or Sprite with milk. And I want to try it because it sounds awful.
What about
but-
warm milk, like hot milk? You drink hot milk?
Fuck no, I wouldn't
With
drink hot milk.
Sprite?
With
mean,
anything. I
Just
kind of want.
period.
What if you like boil milk? What happens
You
to
get
it?
That's just
chunky?
steamed
Have
milk.
have you guys not heard of like the whole like drink some warm milk before bed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard it, but
Disgusting.
I thought it was a myth.
Or
I thought
like,
it was
you
a
know, a
myth.
latte?
Oh yeah.
That's a good point.
That's what they use at Starbucks. They don't use like fancy. They just use milk.
To be honest, I would suck milk from a cow's tit.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Right.
You might as well, right?
Straight in my face.
Maybe
Would you try
we
and get two
should.
tits at once?
Yeah, fucking double utter that shit.
Yeah.
Well, don't they
That-
have like 6 of them so you can like.
I only
Oh,
got
do
2
it like
hands.
That, you know?
Well, no, that's why you get your homies.
You gotta like
Your homies are there helping you milk the tit.
And I just hold it like this, and I'm like,
only true homies help you milk the tit.
squirt it in my face.
We can have a whole podcast episode where it's literally just Holly and Forrest just like seeing
Milking cow's
just
tits?
milking cow's tits.
We're gonna get the cow.
Yeah, that sounds impractical.
I could
we
find
can't do
How
it
about we
here.
find a pregnant woman? Just
I
like a
mean-
cow.
That would.
We're going places with this that I really enjoy.
She's just dressed like a
Think
cow.
about it.
This is the content the world needs.
I mean, this is the content that I need right now.
Honestly, no.
Milk that. Well,
Curdle the milk.
Curdle the milk.
That's like cottage cheese.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Curdling the milk is when it gets like old. Because
So-
milk.
what if you have an old
burn
cow?
It.
It's an old cow.
Burn milk? What'd you just say?
What? You can burn the milk. Well, he's like, won't that curdle the milk?
Why would you burn the milk?
What? Oh, if you're like warming it up, you can burn the milk.
You like fry it? Some fried
Y'all
milk.
want some fried milk?
Delicious.
Do you ever like put milk in mac and cheese and then it like
Oh, yeah.
boils over the stove and you're like,
Yeah.
You're like, oh god.
You're like, wait, do you have? How much milk are you putting in there though?
well, I don't know if it's just the milk doing it, but like everything.
Oh, are you putting the milk in when it's still like cooking? The noodles are cooking.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
I feel like that's what it sounds like is going up.
I remember cooking something with milk in it and then it boiled over and I'm like, man, I feel ridiculous.
Oh, are you talking about like those noodle packets that are like you add like milk, butter, and like the
Yes.
seasonings? Those boil over
Oh.
every single time. You have to
Mhm.
use like a 3-size bigger like pot, otherwise it just boils everywhere.
Okay,
I've
thought
made
you
a
were
many
meaning just like
messes.
regular or something. And I was like, what are you doing to your mac and cheese?
Yeah.
I put milk in my fucking mac and cheese. Hell yeah.
Well, I always
Well,
put milk in my. This is
like-
what the recipe says to, but it shouldn't boil over if you drained all the
Oh
water
yeah, yeah.
out.
You don't put it
Yeah.
in when the water's in there. Ugh.
Hey man.
We're all like roasting.
You're like,
You know what, bald baby bitch?
Yeah, learn how to fucking mac and cheese, you little stupid ass bitch.
That's actually one time, the first time I ever made mac and cheese, and I started dating Nate. He like came over and he ate it, and he's like, "This is amazing. What did you do to it?" And he was like, "Cause I always just kind of put that in, and I put the packet, and it never tastes this good." And I was like, "Do you put in like milk and butter?" And he's like, "You put milk and butter in it?"
What a dingus. He's just eating plain ass shit.
He's just eating noodles.
I was like,
With
"Do
the
you not follow the
cheese?
instructions?" And he's like, "There's instructions."
There's a box.
There's a oh my god.
Damn.
If you add acid like lemon to milk, it will curdle.
Oh
Makes sense.
yeah.
Salty says my grandma used to keep a half gallon of milk in her purse.
what the fuck?
Just in case, right?
Half
Listen to-
gallon?
How
Yeah.
do you carry like what else did she keep in
How
her
big
purse?
serve-
She's a
yeah.
strong ass woman.
She's
She just got her right side where she carries her purse is just fucking.
She's worried about that
built.
calcium.
Yeah.
it's like, you know what, ankle weights? No. Thing of the past. Put a
Who
half
hates
gallon of
noodles?
milk. I ate
That's an
noodles.
abominable. Oh, you ate noodles. I read that as hate noodles, and I got real
Who
heated.
hates noodles?
What kind of noodles?
Only noodles that matter.
What?
I was like,
All
do
noodles?
you have a
All
specific
noodles
noodle?
matter.
All noodle lives matter.
Yeah. But you know what's a real like life hack is an egg in your like ramen. That's a real life
I've
hack.
heard of that recently.
That's what rich people do.
Yeah.
You can afford eggs.
Right.
I just put milk and Sprite in mine.
Sprite?
Yeah, as you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monster. Don't act like we can afford soda in
She
this
might have
house.
had dementia at the time, though. Oh.
Ah,
Well, I mean, that would make sense then.
So side book club stuff. Have you started the book? Because I fucking hate the first like.
the Let It Go.
35
Okay,
minutes.
listen. I bought it. We watched the movie, and now I hate myself because I spent $10 on a book I don't want to read.
Yeah.
We can always change it. It's still early.
I hate the first 30 minutes, but that's a difft. It's fucking dumb.
What book you guys reading?
Jambalaya.
Let It
bullshit,
Go.
whatever
It's
her
basically
name
the
is.
most
Yeah.
tween / like fan fiction-y book I've ever like.
It's bad.
It's
So
the movie was
bad.
so bad.
I'm trying to push through
So
it, like just
bad.
thinking like, oh, it might get better, but like, I'm like, this is too much for me.
Like I like me some John Green, but I also don't hate myself.
Yeah, this is like a 13-year-old.
Honestly, though.
You guys should do Hatchet.
For Christmas?
No, for every month.
Oh.
Hatchet.
Brian's Winter.
Yeah, fucking The River, Dog Song. There's so many Gary Paulsons you could read. They're all good.
He's the greatest American author of all time.
Then you could do Double Fudge by Judy Blume. Pretty good.
We got ourselves a list
We
here.
got a list.
And then The
Here.
Bible by Jesus Christ.
Eh,
The Bible.
we try to stay away from fiction.
What the every book's fiction, right?
Yeah. Except the Odyssey. That's not fiction.
That's also fake.
You not seen Medusa before?
Obviously.
Yeah. Is your rock hard like stone?
I broke her.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I got
Wait,
hard,
guys-
she got wet.
I don't know if that's how the story goes.
Okay.
It's the remake.
But the question.
There's a Medusa part 2.
So like, if you're already hard when you see her, can you get any harder than that?
Would you just kind of like...
Or would that be like your like Achilles heel to kill her? That's her Achilles heel, so you have to have a boner.
You
when
look
see
at right
her.
at her, and then you're just hard,
Right.
and then you hand her the reverse card, and she turns a stone.
She's like, no!
You're like, wait, before I turn stone, here's a reverse.
Reverse card.
Damn, fucking Medusa.
Me see them snake.
Those snakes detach.
I'm gonna fuck one of them one by one.
We're waiting for the other person to show up so we can get into the
He
Star
said
Wars
he's on his
hype.
way.
Oh,
Who's
so
on
we
the
weren't
way?
the last ones. I'm very proud.
No.
I kept trying to, because Holly was like, oh, I'm going to head right there. And I was like, okay, I probably won't, I'll just stay home and chill. And she's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, no, it's cool. And she's like, are you sure?
Then bam, here you
Are
are.
you sure? And then she's like, you know what? I'm already on my way. And I was like, all right. She mostly got me with the liquor store stuff. She's like, I'm headed to the liquor store. You want like?
You're like, oh, pick me up.
And I'm like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
for
I
sure,
mean, if
for
you
sure.
want, if you have to, all
Let's send it on
right.
over.
Listen, because I knew this was going to go past 7, and we live in a bad area where it closes at 7, which makes no sense. So I was like, I gotta have me some liquor.
All you need is Paps, though. TPH.
I need Paps.
Yeah.
You know, that's true. I'm trying to hit another level tonight, though. Paps don't really do it.
Oh, you
Or
drink
this
all...
is
Oh,
a
no,
Pap
because you
smear.
Jesus.
But the office closes at 5, so I couldn't.
Yeah, damn.
Mix
Yeah.
it up.
You gotta
Make
get
a
those
quick
late
pit
night
stop.
hours.
Like,
Y'all
what's that,
mind?
guys?
You mind if I stop for a quick Pap smear real quick?
Yeah.
You're like chugging on these, like.
Oh, go ahead. Oh my god.
That was great.
Salty Frank says, if this podcast has taught me anything, it's that I should drink Paps so I can stay hydrated. True. You ever see me dehydrated, Salty? Not once.
True.
No.
You know what? There's a flavor.
Not one single time have you seen Forrest dehydrated.
Some guy on the street told me that Paps hydrates you the most of the beers. I don't know if it's true. He's a random guy on the street, but I believe him.
We should do a test where we all have a different type of beer and see who's the least dehydrated.
How do we
in the
test
night.
that? We go to the doctors after?
Yeah, for sure. Well, she gets her pap smear.
No.
We'll get our hydration test.
She could probably tell from down there.
Yeah.
She's like, you're really dehydrated.
She's like, you must have been. I was like,
Be like, shit, I should drink Paps.
You're like, Jim.
so yeah, it's good for you.
Oh.
No, Keystone was the wrong one.
I'm more of a chorus myself.
This guy just really frustrates me.
Hi.
This arm mostly.
What's wrong with his arm?
What's our...
Just-
He's just out here trying to live his life.
Don't make fun of him. He's
You got a
insecure.
fucking problem, bud?
Dude.
Listen, you can't hate when you just.
So the problem
Damn on the
is that
haters.
his torso is kind of short, but this fucking arm,
It's really long.
like,
He likes
Hey,
to
maybe
reach
he
and
was
grab
a tall
things.
boy. You never know him.
in
Oh,
my head, he
yeah.
has real short legs.
Oh, so I was thinking
So
he was
like
like
his
80.
arms like drag on the ground.
No, he
that
walks
sort
with
of
his
thing?
arms.
Oh God!
He's like, come on, guys.
Gotta go.
I bet he's so fast with those arms.
That'd be true.
That'd be
Would
like
you,
one of
do
those.
you use a wheelchair, or would you just like kind of like gorilla walk?
No.
Yeah. I'm coming to get you.
That's like my worst fear. For some reason, scary things are even scarier if they're like on the ground, aggressively like.
Why? You can just do this. Can't stop it.
And you're like, go away.
That sounds scary, but you know what's worse? Home invasion, obviously.
Yeah, none of your fears
You know
will
what?
ever compare to home invasion. Facts.
home and.
I don't know. They
Worst. What is your biggest fear?
prison rape, rapping,
Yeah, prison raping, rapping.
sexual assault in prison.
Yeah.
That's gay. Mine is home invasion, the true crime of the
true
weir.
Well, if
True
someone
crime.
home invaded me, they're in for a surprise themselves.
Home invasion, the home invasion.
They would be
Home
invaded.
invasion.
I'd be like, well, you stopped me midway. Something's getting invaded tonight, buddy.
I've been waiting, friend.
You're like, oh God, I made a mistake.
The guy's like, oh no.
This guy's like, I tried over here 3 hours ago and he was beating his meat. He's still going.
Still doing it.
There's socks everywhere.
You're like, I like to make it an experience.
It's the poop socks.
It's oh my God.
He's watching goddamn Moana. He's beating his meat.
It's just every time you just finish it. The hair, the box, nut.
You know, it's really the crab that does it for me.
It's true, true.
I'm in it for the money. You know, the one that's like, I'm gonna bounce this dick for a rich ass bitch? That's the crab. I'm gonna bounce that dick for some gold.
Oh no.
I believe that you do really well.
Do you know how long it took me to find these glasses?
Probably like a day.
Yeah, a whole day.
A whole day? How many
Yeah.
stores did you go to?
Like fucking 10. I wanted to make martinis because I never had a martini before and James Bond drank them. So I was like, I'm gonna be like James Bond.
Obviously.
But we fucked up the recipe and it
Yeah,
was
they're pretty gross.
I don't know if it was just gross, but it was disgusting and I was like, I'm never drinking this again in my life. Like, why would James Bond do this?
What did you put in it?
I don't even know.
Martini things.
Martini.
It's like-
items.
I don't know. Let me see what's in it.
Did you get,
So
like,
we did a
olive
vodka martini.
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 Vodka martini.
Can I get a martini, please?
Can I please
Let me
get
see
a
what's in-
martini?
Let me see what's in it.
martini.
Martini? Oh.
Ingredients.
Damn, Salty's right. He's like, I bet you stirred it instead of shaking it.
No, fucking
Huh?
shaken,
what's it
shaken, not stirred. Always shaken, not
Not
stirred.
That's how I like my babies.
Oh, vermouth. That's the gross part.
Shaken not stirred.
You used vermouth?
You're supposed to. It's what goes in there. But so the problem is you're supposed to line the glass with it. You're not supposed to put it in there because vermouth is disgusting. And so we mixed it in there. You're supposed to just like
I don't think so.
Huh.
Remember that one time
Yeah.
that I had like a half bottle when I was living at my parents, like a half bottle of like that weird like wine-ish thing that I never drank.
oh,
and
it's
I
so gross.
gave it to I gave it to somebody as like a bribe or something and was like, here, have this half bottle of vermouth.
It's so gross.
Oh, I remember, and that poor bastard took it, and they were like, haha, I got alcohol.
Yes.
Fucking vermouth.
Oh, it's gross.
They were probably like, I don't even know.
Brittany's like,
We did
he's
vodka
just such a
martinis though.
shiny crab.
He's just ashamed.
See, I like a man that takes care of himself.
Right?
Shines up his shell.
Listen, shines his shell.
Listen, I'm a
No,
Cancer.
You have cancer?
No.
Yeah.
We can start a GoFundMe for you if you need to.
Okay.
It's the butthole cancer.
Oh.
We found
Yeah.
out the
Why
reason
it's
of the
so-
tiny butthole.
It's not genetic. It's a rare condition.
Yeah. It's a tumorous cancer.
It's a
Just-
tumorous
That
cancer.
just kind of makes
That's
it
why
like,
it makes it hard. It just like keeps it closing. So every day it gets a little bit smaller.
Eventually,
Oh.
she's going to get it to a point where she
Your
can't.
butthole's
take a
like Benjamin Button.
My boat is big.
Oh no, that's
Benjamin butthole or something like that.
But
Jesus.
it never got big, so it's always
It's just always been getting tiny.
it just gets like a little bit big to average. Now it's just getting
That's
smaller.
getting smaller.
Start a good fund me. I'm gonna need doctor visits soon.
You're gonna be young butthole, but your butthole's gonna be forgetful.
My boss gonna be like, "How do you poop again?"
How do you do this?
You can still play the piano though.
He's just be a monster on the piano.
I'll start learning the piano just so I can compensate for my tiny bowl. I gotta get the ladies somehow.
You know I'm a dreamer.
That did you just pour that?
Yeah, it's cranberry on cranberry. I like cranberry.
Where was somebody?
Comment it again.
Isn't what cranberry juice is what old people drink when they can't poo?
No, that's prune juice.
Oh.
Juice.
Oh.
Prune juice.
Close.
We already tried it with Holly's butthole.
Oh,
See,
damn
that's
it.
why I have to
Doesn't
drink a lot of cranberries and prunes because my bubble's too tiny that it has to be liquid. You know what I mean?
Poor girl.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a rough life.
GoFundMe.
Go for it.
Check it out.
We need to make one of
Plays
those.
in the arms of the angel.
Yeah, I was gonna-
Honestly, though.
we need to make one of those commercials.
I actually think I have a video of like it's like zooming into Holly and she's like kind of crying and it's just me singing in the background in the arms of an angel.
For just 65 cents every day.
Sarah
like
McLaughlin
this
should
one.
just donate money. She's a real bitch.
Can
Can you send me a link?
It was
did you
just
see
me.
these on Twitter?
Oh, you saw titties on Twitter?
Is it
What's
your
up,
titties?
Nick?
Yeah, they're not
No.
on Twitter, but
But you put them on Twitter. I don't even.
if it was random people's keys in a butthole, that would have been my page.
Wait, what?
Keys in a butthole?
Yeah, we're trying to see if it unlocks.
Oh.
Still haven't found the right key yet.
One of these days.
One of these days I'll find them.
Invite everybody
In my
to a
head,
key
it's an
party
old
and be
timey
like,
prison
"Okay."
jail cell key.
That's not what a key party is, Kez.
No, it's a whole different type of key party.
What if you had just like a really big asshole instead of using a bowl, you use a
Wait.
hole for a key party?
Like I said, really big asshole, you're like this big. Like, are you eating popcorn out of that fucking thing?
I mean, have you seen the video where they eat cereal out of an asshole?
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
Wait, you
wish
guys
I
saw my
knew.
video?
Oh, I mean, I saw.
Yeah.
I knew that butthole was familiar.
Yeah, I love Fruit
Did you,
Loops.
see, did you see the little tear on it? That's the important part.
Yeah.
You guys are puking, but that's actually a deeper
PTSD.
line. Yeah.
Oh god. I saw them on top shelf restaurants. The titties?
Saw them on our top shelf first.
Oh,
What are
shit.
you posting?
Go look at the Twitter.
Oh my
Are they
God.
titties?
Yeah,
Guys-
someone did a fucking.
Oh, that! Okay, I
Yeah.
know what you mean
They're
now.
not like titties out.
Those titties.
Oh well, I don't fucking care about
It was in a brown marker.
Yeah.
and
Ew.
It...
Listen, I'm not complaining about them
Blue
doing
or
it, but I feel
nothing.
like they could have put in a little bit better of an effort.
yeah, wait. I want to know how did they send it to you? Did they just like send you a picture of it?
So
I gotta go to Twitter.
I've been
Twatter.
in talks with this
Oh.
person. Remember what I said at the start of this podcast? Go follow UTE Boobs on Twitter.
Alright, Alex.
If you're a Utah Utes fan.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to
they're,
move?
Because they're,
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you are good. I know.
I was gonna break.
Kick his ass, sea bass.
But I'll be back, bitches.
But yeah, they he posts Utah Utes fans
Tits.
tits in support for the team.
That's actually
That's his
baller.
content. It's funny. But he got someone to, or he had someone who sent him I Love Top Shelfers podcast.
What?
Well, that's the same.
Should I?
Just be a vicious predator.
Should I? Scooch on.
Yeah.
Scooch
That's
on
what I
down the
like to do.
road.
Alright, see Alec.
Oh, hey, Alec. I've missed you.
It's been a minute.
It's been a long minute. Do you know this is Holly?
Hello.
Although
This is Cass.
I think we follow each other on Twitter.
We do.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's the most precious thing I've heard all day.
I'm very happy about this.
Yeah.
Did you watch The Mandalorian?
Not the newest episode today.
Oh, I did.
I've only seen the first episode, but it's okay. You guys can talk about it if you want. I
And you're
know.
on the Star Wars podcast.
No, literally. I told Holly that I was like, I love Star Wars. I don't know a whole ton about it. Not nearly as much as Holly. Holly's like die-hard fan. So I was like, I can be like some input, but not a ton. And then she baited me into coming here.
Yeah, I said we're going to the liquor store, and she's like, okay, I'll come.
So
Here we are.
Alex's knowledge of Star Wars is like a 10.
A 10?
A 10.
I feel intimidated. I don't have that kind of confidence.
I believe in you. You have everything. Like,
I feel like, thank you, Mom. I need this.
we have a whole
Thanks,
Star
Mom.
Wars shelf.
It would
in
be
our
nice to
house.
have another Star Wars nerd in here, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's
Like
knowledgeable.
hardcore.
And then a Cass.
And then me. Oh, you're like, oh, yeah, I agree.
I liked that part.
Alright, guys.
But yes.
Like it was
We won't talk about the new episode today.
Sabers.
That one was good, but we'll talk about whatever.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, so you know how to jump over the table.
I don't know,
Parkour.
that's pretty cool though.
It was pretty sick though. I was pretty impressed.
No.
No?
So
Oh.
hypothetically, what if like you came as much as you peed? Like, so you're like, I'm about to bust, and then you just pee for a
I
minute, you know?
basically do.
For like 2 minutes. 2 minutes of just.
I don't think I
Do you pee for 2 minutes?
I feel like the cream
Rarely.
pie part in Pornhub would be like much, much larger.
I'm gonna put a bucket
It'd
in you,
just be
bitch.
all of
You're
it.
trying to be OG Mudbone over here.
Dude, okay,
Oh,
R.I.P.
okay.
to a legend. He passed away, and you know.
He came one too
He
many.
passed away.
Yeah,
He died?
he's dead. OG Mudbone's dead.
Probably from an
I
aneurysm.
have
Oh,
to text some
from,
people
like-
and let them
He
know.
had too much blood going somewhere else.
R.I.P.
He had brain blood.
R.I.P. to a legend. It's like Dala and OG Mudbone. Like,
OG
they're on the same level.
Oh,
That's
don't
all.
ever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
Heartbreak collision.
Yeah, heartbreak.
Alright, now we can talk about Star Wars.
Hell yeah.
Sorry.
So
Okay.
one time in a galaxy
Okay.
far, far away.
There's these mysterious strangers who.
Wait, Alec, you think that Mandalorian's the best thing since Empire?
Yeah.
So do I.
Holly's here like,
No, but like, I get what you're saying.
It's so good.
It's so fucking good though. I was watching the show at work, and literally I would take like 15-minute shits just so I can watch more of the Mandalorian so no one interrupts me.
So, what do you think it is that's making the show so good? Because I mean, for me, it's almost like the fact that there's not
It's
any.
Dave Filoni.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave Filoni. He did Iron Man.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
Dave Filoni didn't do Iron Man. John
did it?
Favreau did.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
Damn.
Fact checked.
I got. I,
Dave Filoni did the Clone Wars and Rebels though.
yes, I remember. They both look a lot alike. To be honest, let's be fucking real.
Should we start the petition for John Favreau to take over Kathleen Kennedy's position?
I'd rather it be Dave Filoni.
Either.
Yeah.
Both of them. Anybody. Alex
Oh
should.
man, I wish I knew what's going on right now.
No, literally, I'm like,
I would love to
Star
direct a
Wars.
trilogy.
Kathleen
Original
Kennedy
book.
is the person who's in charge of Star Wars right now. She's like the
okay.
George Lucas right now.
Oh, that's the problem this whole time is that they put a woman in charge.
Yeah, but fucking right.
No, that's not the thing, because like the Mandalorian episode with all the Mandalorians, that was directed by a woman, so it's like it's all good. It's just Kathleen
Oh, the
Kennedy.
worst. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, that one was really good
And
actually.
then,
That was
and
tight.
The one with the ATST, that was directed by a woman.
I just like how
Oh.
I like how he was like, "Oh, I need to get me one of those, the jetpacks."
I don't know if you guys know this. What are you guys talking about?
It's just the randomness that came out right there.
Well, no, that guy, the bigger Mandalorian, it's voiced by John Favreau.
Oh.
But like that character is
That guy's a
also-
dick.
Well, he's related to the guy from the Clone Wars that has the dark saber.
Dark saber.
The guy that's a
What
part
is
of
happening?
Death Watch.
Oh, yeah.
The lead member that Darth Maul cuts his
They're
head off.
related?
Yeah, he's Vizsla is what their clan is.
I didn't know that.
So that's why, and John Favreau voices that guy in the Clone Wars too.
Oh, I'm learning so much right now.
Oh.
I'm like, wow.
Anyways,
So, back to what I said. Why is Mandalorian so good? Why does everyone
Baby
love
Yoda.
It's just like-
This is the way.
It's just so beautiful.
it? Yeah.
Like, it's just a good story.
I've just been waiting to
Well,
say that
If you
line.
watch the Clone Wars and Rebels, you would know more about the Mandalorians.
I just want to watch the Mandalorians right now.
Well,
Next
that
time-
fucking sucks. It must not. It must suck me not a true Star Wars fan.
Oh.
Next time I'm in bed with a chick, I'm gonna be like, "This is the way." I'm gonna come in 10 seconds.
Spoken.
Wee!
Different franchise.
Oh wait, I thought that was Yoda.
What's up? It's
Come in 10 seconds, I will.
Sirs and
Women's?
women. We have
Yeah.
Yoda.
Why, hello.
We don't
Oh, that's
have
true.
him.
No, he was a boot somewhere.
Yeah, he's
It's a
somewhere
boot.
here.
Wait,
I'm
what?
over here.
To the left again.
Oh, he's underneath.
Wee!
Size matters not.
Oh.
Oh, there he is. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you
That's
got it.
precious.
Oh no, I don't got it. I got it. No.
Well, look, he's got unibrow on.
So are we not allowed to talk about the new episode?
Wait, I haven't seen it. Don't.
Yeah,
Spoiler.
Not.
Spoiler.
That's what I was asking.
It
I've
came
been
out
working.
today. Yeah.
Well, I watched it at 3 in the morning, I think.
Ooh.
I was sleeping.
I
you
watched.
watch it?
Yeah, I watched that 2 in the afternoon.
How do you feel about the very end?
The
Did
fucking
you recognize the sound?
Was it?
Yeah, I was just like, damn, where's Shaggy? No.
Hey,
I am so excited. Like, the show's really good, but it's not like quite picked up. Now it's picked up, and I'm ready.
I think season 2 will have a bigger budget, definitely. It'll be
Yeah.
more people,
What's the
more...
most
Oh, yeah.
streamed show of all time now?
Well, yeah.
It was like, hey, Stranger Things. Later,
What's
kids.
Fuck you, 11.
I love Pedro Pascal.
Yeah,
I
he's
watch
good.
his interviews. He's
I just
funny.
like how when he was like, she's like, you ever take off your mask or helmet? He's like, no. And then like he's just in the open window, he just takes it off. I was like, someone could literally just be like,
Oh my god.
Be like, who's that guy again?
Is that
And then
who
he's
I
like,
think
oh
it is?
shit.
I'm just waiting for him to take off the helmet, and he just has the mustache.
Right.
I just want him to look
Do you
disgusting.
think- Well, honestly, because like it must suck having like facial hair with like
With-
a mask on.
I feel like I'd get even more like hot and sweaty.
It's not that bad.
It's really not that bad.
Is it not?
I'm
Mask
sorry, I don't
off.
have.
Yeah, mask off. Fucking mask off.
I hope he just looks all Down syndrome under
Have you
there.
played Fallen Order yet?
No. Yeah, I'm fucking up there. I heard that game's good.
Very good.
It's the new Star Wars video game.
I don't play games. I
Well,
need
you should
to.
watch the gameplay then. you
I've
don't
watched the
have to-
game.
Yeah.
And it's
I haven't watched it all the way through. I've
Fucking
seen a lot of
Ian
interviews
Gallagher.
about it.
Get outta
I mean, I know a
here.
lot about it. I just haven't watched the gameplay.
I like. He's good in this.
Yeah,
He's really good.
he's good in everything.
Mhm.
I liked him in Shameless. So the
yeah.
the character in he's the
Yeah.
Main guys in.
The what is it, Cameron something?
yeah,
Diaz.
The redhead kid.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cameron Diaz.
good dude. I love Cameron Diaz in the Star Wars 2-year-old.
Cameron Diaz.
So now the original reason why I wanted to do this podcast is we got into a little bit of heated argument
Okay.
about something. Now,
let's hear it.
The Last Jedi wasn't a good movie.
Yeah.
And
Just like
Continue.
Oh no, do we have a Last Jedi stand in here?
Okay, listen.
we
Okay,
might.
just continue. I will explain myself.
Okay. Nothing got achieved in that movie
nothing.
besides
Literally nothing.
ruining characters. And then not giving the payoffs to some characters that deserved it. For example, like they gave the purple head girl like the cool death scene when they could have totally gave that to Akbar. Like
Yeah, but if you would have read Leia, the princess story, you would understand that they've had history.
No one gives a shit about that purple-haired bitch.
No.
Admiral Akbar.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't.
It's a trap.
In Leia, they grew up together in politics.
No one
Yeah.
gives a shit about that fucking lesbian.
No, I wish it was. But anyways.
that's cool.
honestly,
Like,
that would be pretty.
I'm on board with
Wait, what if Akbar was piping down the purple-haired girl?
4 years past that purple head girl just says,
And he's like, it's a trap.
No, like that's
"Our
cool.
trap's
now.
gay."
That's cool, like that they had a pass or whatever. But like, if you don't read that book, you don't know.
I know, but for the general audience, it would have been better for Akbar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the people like us, we're like, see, with me, I pay attention to detail, especially with like the sizes of like ships and stuff.
Yeah.
And I hate when they're smaller than they're supposed to be. I'm like,
You're like, listen.
I feel that
Excuse
same
me?
way about myself.
Yeah.
Talking about your penis.
Every day
It's
when
smaller than it's supposed to be.
You like
it's not the size it usually is. Been taking Adderall.
It never happens, guys.
I promise. It's
Cold
not
in
really
In the
Yeah.
books, it's much larger.
has a relationship with a purple-headed woman.
Oh, Jesus.
be like, George Lucas said it was gonna be bigger.
She's like,
You know what I don't understand either is they had literally the first order flagship. Why didn't they just send a bunch of TIE fighters and just blow them up?
Right.
Instead, they just battleship.
So like your point that we were discussing. Now, I know that we were both drinking, so like I don't remember. I was not. I was semi sober, but I still a little
Did you say
patchy.
you liked Kathleen or something?
No, definitely not.
Okay, where's this?
I get where you're coming from with like, you know, they're trying to do away with like the good and evil, and that's like what that movie tried to do in your eyes. I just didn't think that. I don't think that the movie as a whole had any benefit.
Okay, here, let me just explain myself because obviously it's getting misinterpreted.
Yes, tell me.
It was a shit movie, but it was also a good movie. It was a shit in general because literally nothing happened and it took a span of what, like 2 days?
If it was a Star Wars story, it would have been better.
Yes, if it wasn't like Skywalker, saga, like this was a waste of a good movie. We could like a story we could have told,
It could have been
definitely.
an interlude movie into episode 8.
Yeah, like we could have had another one. Like we could have had 2 more.
well, it's kind of like Timon and Pumbaa's movie.
Oh yeah.
Lion King 1.5.
Don't even talk. That's a great movie.
That's so good.
Rhyme.
But yeah, like I feel like it definitely shouldn't have been like
Simone.
so like in the trilogy. Like it shouldn't have been part of the trilogy. I definitely feel like, but I really like where it's going for when the Skywalkers end.
Yeah. No, I.
Like I think it's a nice
The
segue.
leaks I've heard has me worried.
Oh fuck no!
I can't talk about the leaks because I'm pretty sure because the trailers like
C-3PO's gay.
That's obvious.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I just hope that like it's all put together very well, and the leaks are kind of all over the place, but
So if the
Yeah.
leaks that you heard,
from 2 credible sources
Right.
that had like episode 7 leaks perfect and 8.
so if those are accurate again, are you gonna hate this movie?
Not necessarily. It just depends on when I watch the movie if I sit down and enjoy it.
I hope that
Just
fucking.
like hearing the main plot, not like every single detail. I'm like,
Right.
See, I feel like that's how it was with The Last Jedi. The plot in general was shit, but there's like some scenes that were like,
You're like,
Well, like visually, like I
Mixed
definitely
up.
agree with you. Visually, the movie like
well,
looks
because
beautiful.
Ryan Johnson really does it well visually, but I just feel like as a story, it was very jumbled, just very shit.
he saved his ass with Knives Out.
Oh, dude, that movie was flame.
I still have to go and see it. It's literally top of my list.
So good.
I hope that Ray gets stick down by Ghost Luke.
That'd be pretty cool.
I wish I could tell you.
He's like,
the leaks.
I mean, are we all?
Don't even tell me a leak. I
Okay.
will leave.
Well, it's not a leak. It's just a rumored leak.
What?
Oh, no.
I wanted
It's not,
to.
it hasn't been confirmed.
But we should let our audience know because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of salty people,
Salty Frank.
Including
a lot of
especially.
salty freaks.
So I mean, if we want, I'm open to hearing about the leaks or the rumors. If everyone is, if you're not, it's cool. Like I totally get it.
Listen,
If you don't want to, I won't say a thing.
no, you gotta tell me now. I'm too.
Okay.
I gotta know.
So if you're watching or listening to this later and you don't
I'm
want
sure.
any Star Wars potential spoilers or rumor leaks, or you don't even want to discuss what the movie might happen, just mute. Don't leave because don't be that guy.
Just
But just mute.
watch us on mute.
Yeah.
And I'll just
Just be
fucking
like,
interpretive
wow.
dance it.
Yeah.
Can we enforce both like interpreted dance?
All right. So let's hear it.
So guys, I was
I'm gonna say it all over the
Talking
place just
about
what I can
this.
remember.
Okay.
Kylo goes out like a bitch.
I feel like that was a long time coming.
Honestly.
The Emperor shocks him and he falls down a pit like Han Solo.
Oh.
But he comes back to save Rey.
Wait, who does?
The Knights of Ren worked for Palpatine the whole time.
That's I knew that one.
Palpy.
There's supposedly when he goes to Palpatine, there's Snokes and a bunch of
Several Snokes?
clones.
Oh, okay.
And
You're
then
like, what?
So is Snoke just like a
There's so many Snokes? That's
All the
crazy.
Snokes.
like a face for him?
I think so. It hasn't been. They haven't really touched on that. It's not. The Emperor doesn't deny he didn't die, but he's a really old man, and Kylo finds him, and then eventually takes the life force out of Rey and him, and it gets him like back to normal, and he's on this giant throne that has like spikes and everything. And he's at one point he shoots the lightning and starts blowing up the rebel ships out of the air.
He's so strong, he's like Zeus.
Yeah, that's what it basically is.
Did you not hear the rumor that Palpatine is Zeus?
Right.
They're gonna mix
Surprise.
Percy Jackson in with Star Wars.
And then
The lightning thief!
And then he says that like because Vader had Luke as a son, that the Skywalker he was destined to fail is what he said about Vader. But he said, I can turn you, Rey, because I'm your grandfather.
This is getting weird. I can turn you
That's
big.
kind of hot, though.
So wait, so Palpatine is...
Rey's grandfather.
What?
So who's the middle ground?
I don't know who the parents are.
Oh, okay.
They were some smugglers. They were nobodies. You know
But
this.
there's this dude, so they go to Pisana, which is the desert world, to find a contact, which is Lando. But
Lando's gender fluid.
Great way to stay in the media.
so they
right?
go to find Rey.
Way to
and-
keep it very J.K. Rowling of you.
You mean the worst author ever?
Anyway, sorry.
Lando kind of like exiled himself to this planet because his daughter was taken by the First Order, which happens to be that one girl on the space horse.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What about the bitch that fucking was in that one?
The
bitch that was in the one.
No, I was trying to think of the movie name. That it wasn't in the trilogy, you know. Fucking, they took down the Death Star.
Jyn Erso, she's dead.
Yeah, she died.
She fucking
She got
died a long
herself.
time ago. But
That
she
bitch
was,
with fucking
In Rogue One?
yeah, that bitch.
Yeah,
She's
she-
no
she
way.
was
She's still
Melted by
alive.
the
She
Death
died.
Star.
Yeah, she
yeah,
dead.
that was Jyn
Nah.
Erso. But that was
She's still alive.
I was really hoping that they.
Han
brought her
Solo
back.
loved her.
No, he didn't. That's a different. Are you talking about the Solo movie? Or are you talking about what is it?
Yeah,
Kira?
the Solo
Are
movie.
you
Oh.
talking about Kira?
Kira.
Yeah, that bitch.
Dude, I
What
want
are you
her. I want a spin
Yeah.
off of just her.
No,
to be
honestly,
honest.
though.
Spit fuck? What'd you just
Oh,
say?
Oh yes, I want to see her in a spitfuck, but also a spin off.
Oh wait,
Spin-off of her.
what if she was fucking multiple lightsaber dude the whole time?
Darth
You
Maul.
know it's Darth Maul.
No, not Darth Maul. The other
Grievous?
Grievous.
She got some
Obi-Wan.
lung problems. General Kenobi.
She's like, I smoke so many
I've
cigarettes.
seen how he actually talks, like the voice actor.
He's like,
He's just a music engineer for Lucasfilm, and he talks like this. Really, and then
And
he puts
edits
the
it.
thing, and that's why he does all
Anyways,
that.
I was thinking of the Solo movie the whole time, guys, not Rogue One. So,
Okay.
Okay.
what about that bitch?
Kira.
I have a theory that like she dumped Darth Maul.
She dumped him. They were dating.
No, like dumped him, like trapped him on the planet that's in Rebels, and that's why he's been there for a long time.
Shit.
But you haven't watched Rebels to know that he's been trapped on the Sith planet.
Yeah, fake fans. Fake fans.
What's
I
Obi-Wan's
chose
trainer's
Jedi a
name?
long time.
Do you want me to continue with this?
What was
story?
Obi-Wan's
With, like, the
trainer's name?
leaks?
Let's not go on anymore. Anyway, so
What's that guy's
Oh,
name?
Those Star Destroyers, they all have Death Star technology on them. They all have like a laser on the bottom. supposedly.
that
Oh, shit.
makes
so
a lot of
all
sense.
those ships, there's like hundreds of them. They all have
Wait.
Death Star lasers on them.
But if that's the case, why did they just fucking play Battleship in Last Star? Wait, no, that wasn't the right shit.
Are you realizing that The Last Jedi sucks yet? Oh.
Okay, you know what? I don't like this podcast anymore. I liked
like,
it, but
I
now
have
I'm
to
realizing it's fucking garbage.
My mom said the exact same thing.
You know what? I didn't come here to get my opinions changed, but you know what? I'm gonna and change my mind.
There's a nut by anything?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have
it's a
Nutter
new.
butter?
I got it for my birthday and brought it here.
Been here ever since.
Been here ever since.
It's a great button.
She never nutted since
I
that
never
day.
nutted since that day. I can only nut when I come on the podcast. Sorry.
Yeah, so if I tie my sweater around my pants, don't worry about it.
Just ignore.
That happened at work the other day. I was just walking through and they put up like a caution wet floor sign right after I walked by. All these ladies, they were like,
Oh, I see where you're going.
I was like, whoa, those assholes. They wanted you to fall.
no, just some guy jerking off at work.
That's actually true.
Did that actually happen?
Yeah, it's fucking gross.
The Sith troopers, they work for Kylo Ren though, but I guess General Pride, he's like the new like bad guy of the First Order.
Yeah.
He has like a
Thank you, Salty. That's the guy I was thinking of.
apparently
Qui-Gon
another
Jinn.
superstar destroyer. But what I don't understand is like, is the First Order gonna be a part of this new fleet, or is it just gonna be a three-way between all of them?
I always like a good three-way.
Hey, Tom Beckham says, Alec is the best, and Alec, hang out with me because you actually know Star Wars canon.
I know Star Wars canon. Just saying.
Dude, Qui-Gon Jinn is secretly that bitch from Han Solo movie.
Secretly.
Secretly, he's actually just Hannibal Lecter, if you have seen Hannibal.
You know what I didn't expect to like?
I can smell your
Is Star Wars
guts.
Resistance.
Resistance?
Yeah,
Like the what?
the new cartoon, Star Wars Resistance.
I thought you were saying there's
I
a
haven't started
there's
that,
a
actually.
fucking Silence of the Lambs cartoon. I was like, what?
No, the
Hell
new
yeah.
Star
That
Wars
actually would be
Resistance.
pretty baller,
They're on
honestly.
season 2 right now, and that's the last season. So right now,
Really? Because I know, oh, what is his name? He's from SNL. He joined that. He, like, stopped SNL
Bobby
to...
Moore-
Bobby Monahan! I fucking love him. But he, like, quit SNL to do Star Wars. And that's what he
His
started on.
character is gay with the tall bird thing in it.
That makes a lot of
Tall
sense, to be honest.
Well, you need to watch it. It's
Big
like-
Bird?
It's like Orca, I think his name is.
That's a whale.
No, that's the character.
That's the
name.
whale.
Wait, are you talking
That's
about
ridiculous.
Free
A
Willy?
bird named Orca.
Is this a segue to Free Willy? Because I've seen that quite a few times.
I don't know the canon.
Did they ever kill Free Willy?
No.
But they free him. That's the whole point of Free Willy.
They
That's the
free...
dumbest shit I've
okay.
ever heard.
No, listen. There was a 3-part movie of this. So they freed him. Just so everyone
Can I get
knows.
it
They
back?
freed him.
Fucking
They found him
spoilers.
again. Sorry, I'm gonna spoil this. If you guys haven't seen Free Willy 1, 2, and 3, let me just tell you all about it. They free him. They find him again, and it's the same kid. And then the third one, he's being hunted.
Sounds like Jaws.
It is.
Blow up the first one. There's another one.
Fuck, his brother shows up.
And then the third one is the kid from the first one comes back because Free Willy is being hunted by whale hunters. And it's like this big
Damn.
political movie, and it's trash.
Did Willie call him and be like,
Yeah,
yo?
It's like
He was
really
like-
senses. He's
Hunted.
like,
He's
oh my
like,
God.
yo, remember when he rode on my back? Well, I'm calling in a favor.
Wait, do you think there's any Japanese that bombed Pearl Harbor and then they hunt space whales in Star Wars?
Probably.
Possibly.
Conja
Unconfirmed.
Conja Club.
That's their name. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
I really want to talk about that last scene in The Mandalorian so bad. Like, it doesn't spoil anything, and it doesn't show the character. It shows his feet.
It's
Anyway,
all-
Oh my
mean.
god. Nuts.
Okay, I'm
Did
I'm
someone
fine
say
with it.
feet?
okay, so at the end, it just, like, shows the planet that they're on.
We are good. How are you?
I don't want to say what planet it is, because I definitely, when I saw it,
Okay.
Oh shit.
but at the very end, it shows this character walking up to this
Oh
lady
dear.
that may be or may not be alive, I don't know. And you hear this little and it's the sound that Boba Fett makes when he walks. And I don't know if it's Boba Fett. I think I want it to be Boba Fett, but it could be Gus from Breaking Bad.
You know,
one of the two.
Right,
would be
'cause
mad
he's-
either
Well, he's
way.
in the show. I
Yeah.
just don't remember his real name.
He
That's
has.
wild.
Because he plays the main bad guy in this show.
What was his restaurant in Breaking
Like
Bad?
Pollo Loco.
He just got a barrel of it.
He's like, y'all want some chicken?
Drop some blue meth on it.
Yeah.
Walter.
But like the little like cowboy of the Spurs.
Wow,
That's what it sounds
wow,
like when this-
wow.
But
Oh.
it has a cape, and it doesn't have the armor because in Aftermath, someone had some Mandalorian armor on Tatooine
Yeah.
that had looked like it had been had teeth marks and acid on it.
Right. So
From the
Sarlacc pit's
but
belly.
Boba Fett's out without his armor. Either he's dead and someone has the armor, or
he broke the way. This is the way.
He's not even a real Mandalorian. I think.
I know, what a dick.
He's a foundling.
I saw in the fucking movie, he wasn't wearing that shit around. He let his clone son see him.
Excuse me.
Wait, am I
He
talking
didn't
about Jango
become
Fett or Boba
cloned
Fett?
and lose
You're
his
talking
father
about
for
Jango.
this.
That's something I haven't understood, but they'll probably talk about it because in the Clone Wars and Rebels, they take off their helmets all the time. So it might be a new thing because I think there was a purge again on Mandalore, because it talks about that in Rebels. You see they go to Mandalore a couple times. And
Man, they hate the Empire, I'll tell you that.
Rebels is really good. Like, the first season was kind of kiddie at first.
Oh,
and
I've
then,
started it.
It gets really good. I
I'm
just
getting
finished
caught
it
up.
today. What season are you on?
2, maybe 3 or 4.
It's starting to get good, huh?
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I liked it near the end of the first season.
Yeah, that's where it starts getting good, when they're on Mustafar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Like in doesn't spoil anything, but in Fallen Order, the Inquisitor planet is the one right next to Mustafar.
Oh really?
And then I watched some of Vader Immortal. That's pretty good. The VR game.
Oh.
I watched all 3 episodes for that. You're in Vader's castle. Something.
He has a castle like
Yeah.
Bowser?
You see it in Rogue One.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
fucking hide
The
out.
thing that
And
he
it
came
was
out
made by a
naked,
Sith Lord, too.
where he was taking that weird bath where he was just like,
Are we talking about Game of Thrones or
bath?
yeah, like he's taking his bath. That was his castle, and then he had to
Who's taking
come
a
in.
bath?
Darth Vader.
Did you not
So he's
watch
in
Rogue
he's in
One, the
you
movie you
remember
were
what
talking
Luke
about?
was in when he's when he looks
What?
He gets his fake hand and
No,
Yeah.
it's when he gets hit by the
Bus?
is it Wampa?
Wampa?
Yeah.
The snow monster.
oh yeah, yeah.
Snow
Fuck are you?
monster.
Snow
I'm
monster.
from fucking
Have you
Boston. I
seen
get by a
Star
fucking
Wars?
snow monster.
But he's in because it hills, so he's just
Yeah.
been trying to heal.
Yeah, that's where he kisses Leia, right?
Yeah, like
No, I'm
Leia's.
talking about
Wait,
Darth
there's
Vader.
so many things.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when Luke.
There's too many things happening right now.
So
What are we
it's-
talking about?
It's the same
snow
bath that
monster.
Luke took. That
It's
afterwards, it's that kind of bath because Darth
Like a
Vader
healer.
really got
Oh,
fucked
that
up.
was tomato juice because he got sprayed by a skunk.
His space lava skunk.
You know?
No, but his castle was created by a Sith Lord. Because in the comics, there's this helmet by Lord Moment, I think, and when you put it on, he can channel his energy and he comes back to life. And then Vader's trying to get Padme back, and then eventually he gets the gateway.
Padme's dead as fuck.
He goes back almost back in time. But
Would
then
you not
Lord
try
Moment
for
comes
love?
through the gate.
Maybe he was trying to one more time.
There's too much canon in my head's
He
like
doesn't have a dick.
Empire.
Shriveled up, burned.
You know
That's why
what?
I hate you.
I mean, I would also go dark if I lost my dick.
Anakin.
I have the high ground, honey.
I have the high ground.
Anakin, where?
I have the high ground because I have a penis.
That movie's
you
gonna be
stupid
tight
fuck.
though. The Obi-Wan movie.
It's a good show though.
Oh, you.
I love
Ooh.
the sound that Anakin makes in the episode 3 video.
I hate you.
He's
Oh.
like, I'll have to look it up.
It's pretty great.
Have you heard it?
Yeah, because I played that fucking game. Those 3 games, the Phantom Menace game, are fucking awful.
I like the Phantom Menace game
So
because you can kill anybody in that game.
Yeah, they can all die. But
I killed this
dumb.
boy's mom, and then it's 2 separate missions. You can either help him find her or her go home.
The women
And I killed her.
and the children.
I was Obi-Wan though.
Oh well.
I killed her, and I go into this house, and this boy's like, "Can you help me find my mom?" And I was like,
Oh, shit.
And then
Should
you
I
said,
break
I
the
have the
news?
high ground.
well, "You can kill the boy too."
Yeah,
man."
fuck them.
Did you kill the boy
Late term abortion.
There was one time when I replayed it, and I brought the boy home, and then I killed the mom while he was asleep.
then?
Made
Go
him
to sleep
watch.
now, son.
No, he was asleep.
You have a high midichlorian count. Got his mom, and then on the body.
Oh my god.
What are you, the BTK killer?
Yeah, dude, butcher,
I literally was
kill.
about to say that.
The boy, not the boy, actually.
The
It's
mother.
like that, yeah.
We're all about the MILFs in here.
we are all about that.
Jesus Christ.
Who doesn't like
I like the
MILFs?
Lego Yoda death sound too.
I don't know if I know that one.
I know what you're talking about. The only one that I've actually played is.
He's like,
It's Yoda death sound for almost 10 hours.
Oh.
So this will be it.
So I fall asleep too.
It's loading.
Oh no!
I need
It's
to
like-
like do some like interpretive dance to it.
What is that the worst noise I've ever heard?
Lego Yoda dying.
Honestly, with that kind of noise, I would kill him again.
Like if you were to step on like
George
a slow-
Lucas comes in here and beats the shit out of us.
kicks in the door.
Who's been playing?
Jar Jar was a great character.
What the fuck does Greedo say now? McClunky.
Yeah, McClunky or whatever. This is so fucking stupid.
I bet you have.
Jakartas.
McClunky.
It's just so
Oh.
unnatural.
Just think about that scene. It just makes me want to talk about the Mandalorian again.
Talk about it.
I can't.
The new episode.
You know, episodes are new, episodes are old. Tell us a story about the new
I
one.
could just talk about certain things and not get rid of the plot.
I'm gonna watch it regardless.
Come on.
Do you want me to? Can I say that?
To
Yeah,
be
go
honest, I'm gonna forget everything you tell me.
They're in
so.
the cantina.
Are
in the
they?
exact spot where
Oh, it's so beautiful.
McClunky happened.
Are they still drinking?
But it's
Wait,
not
Alec, do the chick singing.
that- I can't do that right now.
It's
I remember when you called me and I was at these people's house I'd never been at.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna go into the bathroom real quick, and they just hear me. "Ooh, no, no, no." And I come out there like, what the fuck?
yeah. You're like, sorry guys, I have a
Sorry.
talent.
You're like, I have a
It
talent.
gets tapped into every once in a while.
You're like, when someone calls, I have to answer.
I have to oblige.
Lower.
He's being humble. He can really kill the whole game.
I just don't
That's
have
the most
energy
beautiful
for
thing
it
I've
right
ever
now.
seen.
Yeah.
Say that.
That lady that sings, she's in the Clone Wars.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Clone
She
Wars is so
killed
good.
Zero the Hutt. Spoiler.
Fuck. Well, you know, fuck that hut.
She talks like
Is he a southern plantation?
That's what he sounds like. You seen?
Yeah, I've seen them all.
sounds exactly like this.
Oh, good old Han Solo.
When you're talking about the canteen and all that, and how they were in there and they were still drinking, were you talking about how they switched it up? How now?
It's the cantina that they started that they were like.
Bum, bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum, bum.
Yeah.
Robot. Guess
Yeah.
robot was a bartender.
Huh.
So the robot rule is gone. I guess.
You can just
What?
open that door, then use the mic to hold it open. See, I got you.
Is she trying to get in?
No.
Hold on.
I think
No,
she's
the
going to
door
the.
is just stuck.
Yeah,
the door just kind of opened.
Oh.
Oh, what's up, Jarl, man? Long time.
$100 says I can put this whole microphone in my asshole.
I don't take losing bets.
Spoiler.
And then the microphone you hear.
If I had $100, I'd bet on that. Hilarious.
Why would you bet on it? You're gonna lose $100. It's going.
I know, but you know what? I feel like that's content that people need to see.
I just jump up. It's just gone.
You just hear good.
You don't hear anything that's
Like
a
on
Just
trick.
South Park
silence.
when I'm a bigger slut.
Sits on
Mr.
Parasite.
Haya.
Speaking of South Park, you guys watching the new season?
Yes.
So good.
Fecal transplant.
Yeah.
Christ.
The Spice Wars. Yeah.
Been doing good, Jarl. Working a lot.
Yeah. I'm so tired all the time.
Yeah, it sucks. All the time.
What do you guys want to know about Star Wars?
Oh fuck, that's.
This is the Star Wars podcast.
I know.
He's winning.
We're not talking about Star Wars in the next 10 seconds. I'm gonna leave. Just kidding.
What's the
I was gonna
worst
drop kick everybody and then just like.
character that they have done in your eyes?
Don't you
In the
dare
movie-
say Jar Jar.
In the movies.
Oh, I was
Don't
going to say
disrespect his
Kathleen.
memory.
Yeah. No.
She's a character for sure.
Yeah, she-
She's her own personality, if you know what I mean.
I don't know. That's a hard one. I like a lot of them. Probably, I like Hux, but not in episode 8.
no.
They turned Hitler into freaking Hitler from Jojo Rabbit.
Right?
Oh, shit.
Excuse me, that movie's phenomenal.
No, I'm saying that like they turned the actual Hitler, which was Hux, into the version of Hitler from Jojo Rabbit.
That is the most accurate description I've ever heard, and it's hilarious. 10 out of 10.
Kind of talking about all the movies, Jarl.
What?
Oh, he was asking the new movies or the original 6.
Well, the original
Original
6?
six.
There's Are you talking about the prequels and the original?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or I've assumed all of them.
There's been rumors that Jon Favreau is gonna make a new Christmas special, and they're gonna make it goofy.
Oh, that needs to happen. They need to put the Christmas special on Disney Plus
They're so fucking
for the
funny.
world to see.
George Lucas tried to burn every copy. Have you seen it
You
before?
can't burn what I can produce.
He really did. He's like, get rid of every copy.
Because it was an awful
The
idea.
weapon that the Mandalorian has is the one that Boba Fett has in the holiday special.
Oh, yeah.
Intriguing.
Intriguing.
Jarl says, fuck everything to do with Disney's Star Wars.
Hey, you get out of here, bud.
Yeah, you can just leave the
You know
conversation.
how good the Mandalorian is.
Yeah, the Mandalorian's
Dude,
good.
the more Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
The
I
Mandalorian.
can see little Lando.
It got a little Lando in
Little
it
Lando.
because it can get.
That should be a
these
new
inches.
episode, Lil Lando.
I just want them to do like you know like how like when you're watching Disney and they'd have music videos in it. I just want them to do a Lando music video.
He's like, you're
With
watching
Childish
Disney Channel.
Gambino.
I'm gender fluid, and this is Disney.
But no, like you know, like they would have like songs in between like new
No, he's
shows.
pansexual on the show. No.
Yeah, we gotta keep it open now. It's 2019.
I'd fuck robots.
Oh, he did love that Robo.
Yeah.
Oh, he really did.
Do you think he was like coming in at circuits and stuff?
No,
Oh, it works.
maybe it's like you know, like you give like robots like oil to lube it up. Maybe he just uses cum.
No, because then it should
I
get real
feel like that would
crispy.
get a little
Oil.
like.
On my dick? No, thank you.
You don't use motor oil.
You know, use motor oil on your dick.
5W20, baby.
Can I put the WD-40 in there this time?
Oh, spray in your urethra.
Clean you out.
Yeah. You do that sometimes.
I do hope that Disney makes another Solo series.
Yeah.
'Cause,
I
like,
feel like
I really like Solo. That was like how I wanted Star Wars to be since Disney took over. And it sucks because they were boycotting it, even though it was a great movie. There's times where there's parts where it looks like a little fan filmy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I want like a bigger budget, but I love the Mandalorian.
Yeah. So I almost wonder if the Game of Thrones guys kind of
Oh
like,
shit.
ooh, we don't want to
Fucking
be on
string
board
down.
Star Wars if it's just going to start dying.
I'm excited for Bill
Looks
Burr
good to me.
to be in the new Star Wars.
Who?
Who?
Bill Burr.
Oh,
He's
okay.
going to be in the new Star Wars?
For
the
some reason?
Mandalorian.
I thought you said Bill Hader for a second, and
You
I was
like
just
Bill
like, what
Hader?
the
Bill
fuck?
Burr, he's the guy who made F is for Family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Bill
Oh.
Burr. He's a great stand-up comedian.
Yeah,
I-
he's a bounty.
Oh.
He's the one in the trailers that does this, and he has the extra gun on his shoulder.
Oh, I didn't even
That's-
notice.
Yeah, Bill Burr.
Exactly.
Bill Burr's so fucking funny.
I'm like, what the
Is
fuck are you doing here? you mo-"
Put you through a fucking wall. Yeah,
That's
Bill
my
Burr's
line.
great.
I really feel
understand
like
why.
the Mandalorian that was kind of like their saving grace.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely. I mean,
definitely, especially now how like well it's done.
everyone. I mean, Baby Yoda's the hottest meme, and
The fuck? Page unresponsive.
show
Oh.
you unresponsive.
Oh, wait.
I'll make you unresponsive.
Responsive.
Is
I
it
mean,
still live?
what's coming
Yeah,
up
we're
next though? Like, so we got an Obi-Wan show.
Cassian,
Yeah.
and that takes place like I think 4 years before Rogue One.
What's that gonna follow?
Cassian Andor, the one that melts with Jyn Erso.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like him, because you know the one that's like, bam.
I can proudly say Mexican saved Star Wars because it's Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. Game of Thrones, baby. My mom was like,
Marco.
because my mom's actually on board watching Mandalorian. She really likes it too, which is me and my dad's like favorite thing because like we've tried to get her into Star Wars for like ever, and she loves Mandalorian. I was like, oh, she's like, I wonder what he's gonna look like when they show him. I'm like, I think he's gonna look like the guy from Game of Thrones who gets his head squished. And she's like, why would she look like, or why would he look like him? And I'm like, I don't know, Mom.
Just
I
wait
don't
and
know.
see, I guess.
Just wait and see.
Have you ever watched his interviews?
No.
He was really funny, and he's like best friends with Oscar Isaac. They grew up. Well, they came up acting together, so now they're both in Star Wars.
I love those kind of.
If you watch the Star Wars show every week, you could know.
Yes.
Thank you.
There's one time I was coming home. It was like one of the things I was doing in LA, and I went to a smaller airport, and the one of the hosts was there in line with me, and I was just like,
Andy or Anthony?
yeah, it was Anthony, and I was just like, and he's like, well, I probably looked really scary because he's really short.
Oh, is
really
he?
short.
He does
I
not
agree,
look
Salty
short.
Frank.
He's probably like 5'5",
Oh,
6 maybe.
shit. I'm 5'4", so that's
Yeah,
short.
honestly.
So he's pretty short. And I'm just like, hi. And he's like, it's like, I know who you are, fool.
Be like, don't deny that you are
I
on.
didn't want to make a scene in this small ass airport.
Right.
Where all these people would have been like, oh, you're in Star Wars? No, so I just waved to him and I nodded to him.
Right.
That's
Hello.
amazing.
That bottom one.
We're gonna do Sundance this year.
Meet you guys.
We usually do.
What?
I said we usually do.
Yeah.
I didn't go last year.
Did we not go last year?
Or the
Beat
year
the
before,
clock.
but this year I'm gonna try and get like a pass so I can go into like the
Like
things.
shaking.
I have this car now, so like we can all carpool. Anyways, back to Star Wars.
Yes.
That was a little intermission.
Do you want to see the Darth Maul show that everyone is pitching?
I think it should just be a part of the Solo show because he has Crimson Dawn,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna talk about how that kind of fell apart. And I think Kira trapped him on this planet. Once you get, I think it's towards the end of season 2 of Rebels, you'll start to see Darth Maul.
Hmm.
And it's obvious he's in the show. He's on the fucking cover.
Right,
Click
right, yeah.
Rebels.
Yeah.
He's there.
But it's just, and he's gonna be in the new season of Clone Wars. He's gonna talk about, because he went back to Mandalore because he ruled Mandalore.
Right.
And they talk about that in
Man, do rule.
in season 3
So I said.
because he killed that.
I'm the man to
That
rule
Mandalore
this
guy.
lore.
So you don't know what the dark saber is? It's
Fucking
literally a
fake
black
one.
lightsaber that's shaped like
Whoa.
a samurai sword.
African American lightsaber.
Have you seen the dark saber yet?
I don't think so.
I'll have to look
That
it up and
sounds
show you.
badass though.
It's not like a normal lightsaber, and
It's like a
it was
samurai
made by
sword?
the first Mandalorian Jedi during like the Mandalorian Wars. I just went to Facebook and I was like, "The fuck?" But it's me.
Congratulations on your engagement,
Yeah. and
Jarl
your-
Krim.
See, I made that mistake too.
Also, I'm engaged now.
It's Jarl.
Jarl.
Jarl?
You are?
What? What?
Oh,
No,
thought,
Oh, I'm
Jarl's-
not engaged now.
I thought you were like, "Congratulations." Also, I'm engaged.
I'm engaged, guys.
Like, not to make it about me now, but I'm engaged.
You know
So,
what? Now it's a Cassidy
fuck off.
engaged podcast. Thanks a lot. Bye, Star Wars.
Alright, we had a good night.
Alright, enough about Star Wars. It's about my engagement.
First of all,
Just kept
to Baby
flexing.
Yoda.
to
No, I'm
Yes.
proud of you, Jarl. That's good. I'm glad to hear that things are going well for you.
Very happy.
that's
about that.
lit.
I'm excited that the tent of 4 is going to be in the Rise of Skywalker.
The what?
The ship, the first ship that you see in Star Wars,
Oh.
the one that
Yeah. No,
Leia's
gotcha.
on. It's like one of the main ships in the new movie.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm...
Doing what?
Oh.
Is it just
Part of the Resistance.
no?
They said it was destroyed. So it must have
Sleeping?
not really been destroyed.
Ready for it.
Fucking slumping
Oh, yeah, I
over
was gonna
here.
look up the dark saber.
Little slump lord,
Little slump bitch is what I'm hearing.
little slump god.
What's she talking to you?
Hey man.
Like, you know, like
Slump.
Slim Jesus, but slump Jesus.
I don't ever want to think of that dude again.
Some Jesus.
I
is
think
a
of him.
saving
What if I
grace.
just
Every day.
slowly went to sleep over here?
Bitches. You fuckboy, you can't hang.
And then I wake up going, wait,
Just like
Zoinks,
fall asleep
zoinks,
over in the
zoinks.
corner and you're like,
Zoinks.
Oh, okay.
that's actually pretty nice.
That's cool.
Damn, that thing was in Skyrim.
That's actually the Mandalorian guy that
He's
Jon
so
Favreau
ugly.
plays.
He's got leukemia?
No, he just
He's
loses
a
his
little
head.
bald boy bitch.
Little ball fucking boy bitch.
Listen, hair gets in the way.
Makes sense.
You know, I can fact check that.
Oh.
Does hair get in thine way?
Does hair get in the way?
Just how even hair
Let's
weigh.
see in this essay.
We all just sat here silently for 2 hours.
Every once in a while. Darth Vader's a great dad.
He's trying his best.
You know what? He didn't know he was a father until, like, the end of his life. We gotta give him that.
Yeah.
in the
now.
comics, it talks about how like crazy he went finding that out. How
He went
angry
to get
was.
cigarettes and
Boba
never
Fett's
came
actually
back.
the one that said Skywalker and told him. And he's like, no, he like destroyed like the window on like a Death Star, and he's just like really pissed at the Emperor.
He destroyed the window to just like.
The Emperor like tried to like kill him like in the beginning too. He like made like replacements, and there was like a new General Grievous, except it was a Mon Calamari
Oh, what the
that
fuck?
had the head with the robot arms like Grievous.
What the hell?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
At least, I mean,
You got a
yeah.
good point there, Luke.
Hey,
Fair
you
enough.
know what?
Don't
If
kink shame
Alabama
him.
can do it and be fine, so can Star Wars.
Wait, so what's Leia's role gonna be in this? Because I know she's in the movie.
I think they're just gonna kill her off pretty soon in the movie.
I
don't
think
think
they're
they're
gonna
gonna
kill
kill
her
her.
off. Actually,
Yeah.
She's gonna fly
That
safely
goes
away with the
against what
purple
I've
haired
heard.
girl.
Really,
They're
they're
going
just
to
gonna,
hold
they're
hands
gonna put
into
her in
this thing.
retirement. She's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sleeping," and then her ghost comes appears and be like, "Good job, guys."
should I
Good
say
job,
more of
fellas.
these supposedly?
It's just her eating muffs.
Just plug your ears.
I will leave the room.
Say it really loud.
Yeah, it's for the
Okay.
person here.
Supposedly, so she passes away, and then after Kylo got his ass kicked on the Death Star, he just feels her death, and he kind of changes and turns into Ben Solo right there. And then before Rey's about to get killed by the Emperor, Force Ghosts, Luke, and Leia come and kill him. Okay.
You can go back now.
Just like my father.
So Jar Jar Binks was actually
Jar Jar Binks was Rey's father. Did you not hear?
He's
That's
back.
why she can
How do
breathe
you
underwater
feel
really well.
about Jar Jar's story, how it ends?
I really want them to make a spin-off of it.
I don't know.
Do you not know what happened to him?
I don't actually.
So, after like the Empire is all done,
Fucking loser.
Big
Says
fan,
the-
big fan.
Big fan.
after
Why are you not singing?
after Episode 6, it's like I think it's from the Aftermath book. He's a homeless guy on Naboo because everyone fucking hates him for causing that whole war. So he's
Poor
a
fella.
jester.
Spare
A
some
street,
tricks.
yeah, that's what he is, and he's a street
Aw.
person, and he does little tricks for kids, and everyone's like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Then he jumps real high.
That's literally.
He was
his
the best
story.
guy in
That's how his
fucking Lego
story
Star Wars
ends.
because you can jump high to get the fucking.
True, yeah. I was going through our clips on there the other day, and I can't make it through
It's like one of the first podcasts.
yeah,
Me doing all those impressions.
the Kim K switch over was just still one of the best.
You like the hormone monster?
Yes. Now that show's actually
What about Lola? Do you like Lola?
It's pretty good.
You're not the only thing that's 12 around here.
Oh, you've been working on new ones, I see.
That was just really easy to pick up. I did in 2 seconds.
Goddamn. I wish I
What
could.
other ones do you have?
All of
One
them.
I wanna...
Everything.
I can
All of
almost
them?
like duplicate like any voice.
It's pretty impressive.
That is really impressive.
Yeah.
That is a
I
skill.
can't.
Do you put it on your resume?
I remember I didn't know I could do Seth Rogen's laugh until Forrest was like, "Try to do Seth Rogen's laugh," and I was like, "Okay," and I was like. I can do King of the Hill really well.
Yeah.
A lot of those
Yeah,
characters.
God damn it, Bobby.
What the hell are you boys doing? Nail?
Sending that on that too.
Okay, Dad.
And then John Redcorn. He's oh, Bobby! Oh! That's Joseph.
Oh, apparently that John Redcorn picked up Google Translate.
What does John Redcorn translate as?
Didn't finish loading it.
Damn it. God damn it.
Beavis. Beavis? Okay, just close you guys' eyes.
What?
That was insane.
Nut it all the way over here.
Too much
I'm
power.
sorry, my nut just has
You
so
gotta
much
watch
force.
where you...
You two should close your eyes. I'm gonna do this impression. Tell me if you know who it is.
Alright, okay.
Oh, hi, Peter.
Oh my God.
Oh, hi, Peter.
Trying to remember, like, I have a bunch. I just don't. I have two versions of this voice. If I do it a certain way, it's Venom. If I do it with a more raspy, it's like an old black man from Chicago.
The two, yeah.
Venom and Black
Well, I
Panther.
can make it sound more monstrous or put rasp. Have you seen the Venom movie?
Yeah.
The way I see it, we can do whatever we want.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Or I
crazy.
or I could do it like,
If I wanted to talk more like this, then I'm a black man from Chicago. We didn't have no baseball when I was growing up. We had something called stick ball. You roll up your ball, just toss the ball, and you hit it. Bang.
Forget.
Dude, is it...
Their new prime.
let's see what else. I don't know if I took an Adderall before I came back, I could probably do Kim. I'll attempt Kim, but it might not work.
Hi, everybody. It's me. So me and Kanye, Baby North, me and Kanye
I have to go like really high. It wasn't like as good as it
When
could be.
so the first time he was doing voices for us, I didn't even know that he could do voices, and he just started throwing them out. I'm over here dying, right?
You're like, oh my god.
And he switches between the Chicago man to Kim Kardashian perfectly, and he even has like the hand out like she does, and I'm just fucking losing my mind.
Dude.
Oh fuck! I had a headache
I-
after that
I can
podcast
do it
from laughing so hard.
Really good with like singing. Like if I hear a song, I can duplicate whatever artist I'm hearing, usually with like
Oh.
pitch. But when I'm just doing voices,
Sing Lizzo.
I have to hear it, and then like I can do it on the exact pitch. I can do.
I just
Jamiroquai
took a
perfect.
DNA test. Turns out I'm a
What else did I used to do?
Oh fuck! My head hurts now.
Oh, no.
My favorite, like, have you ever seen, like, it's so stupid, the Adam Sandler movie Blended?
No.
I'm Adam Sandler. I talk like this when I'm
Wait, what movie is it? Blended?
It's Blended. It's just funny
It's the one
because
where they go to Africa.
yeah, there's a girl that's like, she wears like this fur coat. She's like, Kanye, will you change the baby? I've already dropped it off once off the camera. I don't want to drop it again.
I haven't seen that movie.
It's actually kind of good.
So back to Star Wars.
You know, I love a
Oh,
good
you're fine.
I
transition.
can do Darth Maul sometimes. I think I have to hear the voice. It's like,
Come back to Dathomir.
I don't even know if I've heard Darth Maul. Like,
so the original Darth Maul, they don't do his voice anymore.
yeah.
They do Sam Witwer,
Oh,
which does the
okay.
Emperor for like video games,
Right.
and it's also the Force Unleashed dude. It's him.
I didn't know that.
So he does Darth Maul.
Kenobi. SpongeBob.
Money. Do you think that after the Rise of Skywalker, right? Let's say the movie's like really well. Everyone loves the movie, and it makes like Last Jedi good.
They're not gonna continue the Skywalker trilogy.
No, that's not what I'm. I think the Skywalkers are done. I don't think any fan wants more Skywalker.
But they get 9 movies. The Kardashians get how many seasons?
Hey man,
What, 16 now?
yeah, at least.
It's because Kardashians are good.
I mean, I haven't seen any Skywalker, suck some dick on tape, so I mean, get on the
I
Kardashian
don't know.
level.
Type in Luke Skywalker on Pornhub and see what comes up.
Don't tell
I
me the
know
good
that you
time.
have
Hey
done
Siri.
that.
You probably looked up some Twi'leks and all of them.
I mean,
I actually haven't, but I mean, actually, you know
it's
what?
good stuff. I mean, no, don't do it.
Tailheads, definitely.
Yeah. Got it.
I mean, Holly was #1. What was the game? What was the quiz game?
Oh, what is it? Trivia Crack?
Trivia
Or...
Crack, #1 on Trivia Crack for
Kardashian?
Keeping Up with the Kardashians quiz.
Oh,
I was
Lord.
number-
I watched that show.
I was number
Number.
25
I thought you were
worldwide.
Oh.
Number 1 in Utah, like number 6 in the United States, number 25 in the fucking world. Because I would play so much. I just don't know why, but I really wanted that
Oh.
Kardashian one.
That's really
Oh
impressive.
Lord.
Oh lordy.
Oh, Lord.
Good old
Listen.
Kim.
Listen. Everyone tried to defeat me on Keep Up with the Kardashians.
No,
didn't
my
know
question
nobody-
is, where do you
nobody knew
think
that.
that like it goes? Like Star Wars
They'll
as a
probably
whole.
have some characters from this trilogy that are in a new trilogy, but it doesn't have to do with the Skywalkers.
Well, if the theory is, if you don't want to hear the theory, don't do it. But if the
I'm
theory
leaving the
is,
room.
if the theory is that like Rey is Palpatine's daughter, like that's like a whole new generation of people.
Daisy Ridley's done with this shit. She already hates it.
I mean, to be fair, like if I had everyone in my business and also like
Yeah.
all these fucking bearded men be like, I love Star Wars, can I get your autograph?
How dare you, Ray? I would kill for Ray.
I will kill for Rey. Also, just to get a sneak peek of those feet. Like, I feel like I also too would be sick and tired of it. But
Daisy,
I
are
know.
those feet delicate.
Come on, they've been sweaty in the desert of Jakku. Just take off those little booties.
Can I smell your booties? If not, can you just leave them by the door so then I can sniff them when you're not looking? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
The gang's at it again.
I don't think.
Sometimes you just gotta smell some socks.
I mean, Post Malone suck some toes.
Yeah,
Anyone's into anything.
as you do.
No.
Pretty
Did do
we all
that.
suck toes in here.
He just slips off his
Actually, I've
Crocs.
not sucked a toe.
You've
No,
never
actually-
sucked a toe.
No, I'm not.
I've had my
I
toes
haven't.
You
sucked.
like asshole, but not a toe.
Yeah. It's not that I don't think that like feet are less gross than an asshole. I just don't find toes appealing.
I'd rather lick a toe than an asshole, that's for sure.
Grow up.
No, excuse me,
Look
maybe.
an asshole.
Excuse me, mine's more unique.
Oh yeah,
It's bleached.
check out her GoFundMe for
Oh.
her
I
asshole
thought you were talking about
cancer.
your asshole.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
unique.
It's more unique.
Actually, it is
Unique
because it's
asshole.
abnormally tiny.
Do you not wash your
Is
feet?
it like
High on privilege. People wash their assholes though. Do you not? Are you just insinuating that you don't wash your feet?
I feel like though you wash your feet more than you wash your asshole.
Ah!
no?
Okay, but like okay, say you take a
Opposite.
shower in the morning, your feet are probably cleaner than your asshole because you take a shit during the day. If you take a shit during the day.
True.
No, I agree. I agree with you there, but I wash
Use
both
wet wipes.
equally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unless you don't have them.
But I mean, if you know that you're going to get like your feet sucked or something like that, you know, you're gonna do some freaky shit up
Wait,
in
but
here.
okay, do you think my
Take a
ass?
shower and wash everything.
Do you think my
Are you
asshole's
ready?
more dirty after cleaning it, where
It
I
has
don't clean my feet all day?
Poop follicles on the hair.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I don't
Unless
want.
you wax it.
Yeah, okay, if it's a wax asshole,
wax
that's a different
asshole?
story.
Darth Vader was a great father.
Yeah, it was. Do you think Darth Vader ever waxed? Did he have any more hair?
Do you think he
He
waxes
lost
his
all his
asshole?
hair,
In
I
the-
mean-
before the edits, he had major eyebrows.
Yeah.
They got rid of those, thank God.
Well, you know.
I hope that maybe his
Tomato,
like
tomato.
cheeks just kind of protected it, and so it's just like.
Maybe he has such a maybe he has such a forest and such a thick ass that it just kind of like.
It's me. This whole time.
Forrest does have a thick ass.
Got thick ass. Oh.
Oh
thick.
shit!
I
our
still got a
views are
pee. Speaking of thick ass, I'm about to pee on my butt.
Y'all mind if I just pee on my butt?
Yeah. Y'all mind if the rump just leaks a little?
See, when you say things like that, I'd rather suck a toe than a rump leaking ass.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, fair enough.
When you put it
yeah.
that way, yeah.
I really want to hear the Anakin death sound. Is it this one?
Get a bidet? Yeah, bidets are pretty much.
We've been talking about getting a bidet for so long because when we went to Japan, they had bidets every single place, and it was
It's a game changer.
amazing. I was
Oh.
like, why don't we have this in the U.S.?
See, if I was in Japan, I would suck ass more than feet because they walk more in Japan than they don't clean their asshole. Because bidets
You got a point.
are everywhere.
I found it.
Yeah.
Well, how Anakin sounds when he dies.
Honestly,
Would you ever get a bejeweled on your butthole? Like cats have? Where you put it over their tail and it has
I
a
mean,
little, like,
okay, so my question is, like, how does it sit there? Like,
hot glue it onto your ass.
I mean, haven't
No.
you
Like
seen
super
like
glue.
a jeweled butt plug? Just use one of those.
Yeah,
Just
that's
pop it
fine.
right in.
I'm just
Pop
talking
it
about,
right
like,
in.
I don't want to be clogged all day.
what's my, yeah, exactly. What's my,
A bejeweled butt plug? That's like, you're gonna fill every ridge going in.
yeah, that's the best part. I mean, that's
Every ridge, how many
ridges are there?
3.
Once you put.
Three
bejewels
ridges?
on there, you're gonna get scraped up on. the
Anyways,
inside.
want a bone?
No, but like, I'm not gonna bejeweled it and like super glue it, because then like
How are you gonna?
yeah.
I'm
Rip that
joking.
off.
Who the fuck is gonna super glue their asshole?
I mean, I've seen some things.
My
I would
eyebrows
believe
are
it.
bleeding. I'm just kidding. They're not.
What are they?
What kind of hairstyle are you rocking nowadays?
Right now it's just buzzed.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like. So like when I bleached my hair, were you there, Forrest? When I like was just kept putting bleach on my hair.
No, I wasn't there, but I saw the pictures and
my
they just
hair
fucking
fell
ate.
out.
Your hair fell out.
This was 2016.
Oh.
I like killed the follicles right here, so I went to the dermatologist, and they finally gave me these shots. So like my hair is coming back in the parts where I killed it, so that's why I've been like buzzed a whole bunch.
Makes sense.
So my hair's finally coming back, but it's not like all the way back here or anything like that.
Right.
I think I've even taken my hat off from here. I have a pretty good hairline.
No, it's always been solid if you ask me.
We can end soon.
Yeah.
You guys got anything to wrap up on?
Yeah. Hold on.
Have you guys thought of having an ASMR channel?
Actually.
You have read between the lines or lines and then ASMR.
No shit. Yeah, no, that's why I was trying to watch that.
Get my man in front of them. I'm whispering.
Mike.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Time.
Oh no!
God damn it!
I didn't know what I was gonna say. I was
You
gonna
gotta do it. Come on.
This is how old people sound in conference. They're like, you guys want to know why they never let me on this show?
I can't hear him. I was
Because I
looking
do
at
shit like this.
He was like, you guys wanna know why they don't let me on this show?
Thank you for letting me be on the show.
All right, guys, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Trying to watch some football.
Trying to
it
watch
up
some
and-
push. That's what I like to hear.
Wrap it up, wallet.
All right, everyone, talk all at once and just kidding.
Have you guys ever then just pulled up your pants without wiping it?
Yes.
You just
As a
free
female
wipe?
all the time.
Oh yeah. Well,
You just like have to come in your underwear and walk around.
Yeah, chaotic. Yeah, you live a chaotic life. You know,
you're just kind of like, well,
You can always be like those girls.
You ever seen a man
You're
eat
talking
3
about the
cans of
Sephora
Paps?
no.
What happened in Sephora?
Oh.
Oh. There was just this video of this girl who went into Sephora with cum all over her face.
And just like was walking around, and they were like, obviously her face was like all like
Wet.
wet. It was glistening,
As you do.
and they're all like, people would like look at her, and she's like,
I'd be fetched right back. Ma'am, there's some on your face.
It's just me actually in Sephora.
Forrest does that all the regular.
you know, just like,
Is
"Why
that
is your
cum?
face-"
Is that your cum or someone else's cum?
Is that my cum?
Ricky.
Alright, guys, we're gonna call it for tonight.
Okay, okay.
Thank you for watching.
They'll
Make
never,
sure.
they'll never know what I look like.
They'll never.
They'll just
I didn't even realize you
They'll
weren't even
just
in the.
hear the voices.
Like, who is this mysterious character?
Murphy, I'll choose you. No, I'm trying to talk about playing quick.
Is that fucking what's his butt? Yeah. Alright, guys. Next week, Friday,
Alright.
new podcast. Book club in 2 weeks.
Ass eating contest in 1.
Be ready.
Tiny buttholes and Kim Kardashian.
We're gonna see who can lick an asshole and a foot in here.
Tonight?
No.
An asshole and a foot, like at the same
Well,
time, or
we're gonna just break our fears. We're gonna have an asshole out and a foot out, and we're gonna see.
lick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
not
like,
over the toe.
Check our Patreon.
Check out Patreon for the asshole.
I'm just like,
Or
which one?
OnlyFans.
Oh.
OnlyFans. Yeah, I gotta make it OnlyFans.
Ooh.
No. Check
I'm
out
down.
the
Butthole
OnlyFans.
rotation.
Or my Snapchat.
There we go.
It's public.
You can
Check
plug
it
it.
out.
What is it?
Sand-clit.
There you guys go. If you want more Alec content, which is glorious,
Alright.
sand-clit.
I love sand in my clit.
Yeah.
That just sounds
Or you can follow me at Twitter, SandClit.
Yeah, no hyphen.
No hyphen.
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.